shows that I've ever seen. Posted by the coolest guy, and he's never mean. He's super creative and he's always on screen. He's really funny, you know what I mean? It's the
Circle to the homies, make it la la la. Coming tune in with the coolest guy. It's all fun and games, even though we're all strange. Doesn't matter, whatever you are, come and join the stream. Nerd things are cool here, no need to worry. All countries are welcome, you ain't gotta flurry. Comic books and video games are just a tip. Hashtag the side cheap because he hates list. Wait for Jizzy rant, cause he know it's coming. Blue pants in the head is gonna start running. Mondays and Fridays, you need to check them out. 7 p.m. Eastern time. See what it's Nerdy Effect 6.0. One of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 6.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows, and it's great. Yeah!
7.0.
Crikey! There's a wild toy right in front of ye. You better watch out. He's right there, and if you don't get him, he's gonna get you first. Watch him. We're gonna sneak up on him. We're not gonna disturb him from his natural habitat. No, we're gonna get him. Are you guys ready? What you gotta do, you gotta get right over top of him, then you gotta pounce real quick. We got him! Look! Right and preserved in his natural habitat. Untouched, perfectly unbent. Right, crikey. Now let's get out of here.
What is up, Affected? Great to see you. I'm gonna stick my finger in his butthole. Sure. How's everybody doing? It is Friday. Hopefully your week went by super duper fast. South Park. No, I didn't think about it. I didn't put that into the terminology. So, obey Steve, obey Delve. Wait, that actually worked. Never mind. Hopefully you guys had a great week. Yes, I know that in these times it is difficult to have, I don't know, a great week, but as long as you made it through unscathed and, you know, the people you know and love are still staying healthy, then I would say that that's a good week. You know, you got to take the small individual victories, you know what I mean? But yes, we've got, of course, Dan Frode, Red Walrus Meast. I saw Twitch. Of course, Delve Subzilla is driving, and texting and driving is illegal, so...
Subzilla, this goes out to you. This goes out to you driving. This goes out to you driving Subzilla mad.
Of course, Retro Mortis hanging out with us, popping in. Gonna see you. Pew, 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 pew. I don't want you to think I was talking about trying to stick your finger in your butt. Yeah, right, I could do it too. I keep looking for my mouse. Overlord, good to see you as well. Of course, DMK, meh. At least I got Chinese food. Did you get Chinese food? Dude, then that's a success. That's 100% super duper win. Damn it, DMK. Small victories, sir. Small victories. Stop being the bleak of all existence and start picking up the individual, yes, wins. awesomes, kick-ass, cools. Retro, it is good to see you, man. How you been? So, who's having an orgasm, Delv? What is that? Jerk 10 hype. What is that? Who is that? Tell us more, Delv. Where have you been lurking? Tell us all about it. So let's talk about what's going on tonight. This season has been very costume packed. It is. We are in episode 39, and it's like if you take 2 entire seasons of the Nerdy Effect, you will not get this many different costume. I don't want to say changes, but definitely differences. A lot of the stuff is just typical normal shirt day or whatever, but this season we have been blessed with the amazing everybody helping out with the Nerdy Effect, so we're able to do stuff like this. So let's talk about the Steve Irwin. In the past of the Nerdy Effect, I've been able to play 2 of what is called the Trinity of Holiness. I've been able to do 2 of them, which is Mr. Rogers and Bob Ross. I was able to do both those. Well, the complete trinity of wholesomeness, that's what it is Steve Irwin. And I was talking to somebody, I can't remember who, but we were talking about it and said, have you done Steve Irwin? And I was like, no, I haven't done Steve Irwin. So,
Crikey! We've got to be able to do the full Steve Irwin and pop back and forth before we sneak up on it.
And this is also interesting. I don't think I've ever worn shorts on this show. That's another point. Like, I have never worn shorts. I've worn dresses and kilts and whatever the hell was the Futurama costume. But I don't think I've ever worn just, a general pair of shorts. So I feel weird. I don't wear shorts in my daily life, so wearing shorts now just feels odd. However, dresses feel normal. Who knows? I have enough extra Frozen. What? What does that mean, DMK? Twitch with Illuminati. There you go. My new friend Jack. Well, that's awesome. Cross-dressing. I have done that. Yes, I got. Yes. Why do I never load up with new water? Wait. How are we leaving Tom Hanks out of the wholesome need? No more Trinity. Okay, but Tom Hanks, he doesn't really have a look. He's shaved face with sort of a square flat top, not quite Kid and Play, a little lower. Like, how do you cosplay as Tom Hanks? Now, you can cosplay as a character Tom Hanks has played. You could do Forrest Gump or Apollo 13 or something like that. But how do you cosplay as the human being Tom Hanks? I'll wait for your response. I've got all night. What about Billy Mays? Billy Mays wasn't wholesome. He died of cocaine overdose or something. Are you kidding? But wait, there's more. Yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, I'm not talking bad about Billy Mays, but I mean, cocaine's not very wholesome. You know what I mean? Just ask Tony Montana. So that's your Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. Yes, that is. Actually, it's not mine though. It's not mine. It's all over the internet. It's the Trinity of wholesomeness. I said holiness, but it's wholesomeness. But yeah, seriously, like look it up. It really is. It's Bob Ross, Steve Irwin, and Mr. Rogers. Look it up. Tom Hanks played Mr. Rogers, so he's included. Bam! Thank God Delv is here. Delv, I always appreciate you being here, but tonight especially, just so you can put Meest in his place. Just lick the thumb and just, yeah, Meest, yeah. Just, yeah. Painted cardboard box forehead. Twitch would like a subject rant. Jesus, what would you like me to rant upon, Twitch? I have 4 or 5 meals of chicken chow mein, chicken fried rice. Did you buy it frozen, or did you get it regular and then not unfreeze? I don't understand. What about Pee Wee Herman? Are we getting into this? Or are we getting into this? I love Pee Wee Herman. And probably eventually I will cosplay as Pee Wee Herman. I have Pee Wee's Playhouse. But he's not wholesome. Paul Rubens is not wholesome. I love Paul Rubens, but he's not wholesome. Come on. I get that porn was hard to come by in the 90s, but you had a mansion you could jerk off in. You know what I'm talking about? Retro Mortis knows what I'm talking about. Crocodile Dundee, close enough. Wait, is that what I'm ranting about? You want me to rant about Crocodile Dundee? Okay. Yo, taking in cuffs. What's going on, man? Hey, it's Steve Irwin. Crocky, it's J-Rod. Cuffs, that's right. Regular, then sat a few hours, so I put it in my freezer and some DMK, that's a win. That's a happy Friday. That's a good week. Again, it's bad times across the globe. You got Chinese food. You've been craving Chinese food. Take a win, sir. Not everything is thou shall be smited and put a cigarette out in your arm. Crocodile Dundee is a knockoff of Steve Irwin. What? What about Dave Grohl? What about Dave Grohl? I mean, I'm sure he's... Is this seriously going to be the entire night? Is it just going to be people suggesting other people? Like, it's not even cosplay. It's just, who should else be wholesome? Jesus. Dave Grohl is wholesome as hell. I think you just got a crush on Dave Grohl. And therefore, that's not wholesome. That's horniness. And there's a difference. And we can make the trinity of horniness. I would much rather do that. Pee-wee for life. Come on. Red. There you go. Yes, Dave Grohl is wholesome. Nah, I don't have a crush on him. Sure. Okay, so what has Dave Grohl taught you? Things you wouldn't understand, things you couldn't understand, things you shouldn't understand.
It tickles.
It does tickle. Allie, perfect entrance. There he is. Allie, good to see you. I just love that. Dave Grohl is wholesome. I don't understand. Being a decent human being. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's all it takes. That just being a decent human being, and you get thrown into this holy trinity. Okay, all right, fine. Do you like stingrays? Hate them. Can't stand them. He does a ton of charity for the hell of it. Okay, all right, cool. What's going on, Jeff? Welcome back. Subject rant about Crocodile Dundee. All right, fine. Twitch, whatever gets people off of making Dave Grohl wholesome. We'll talk about that from now on. I take it back. All right, so we have to subject rant about Crocodile Dundee. So let me ask you a follow-up question. Twitch, Overlord, is this for or against Crocodile Dundee? Are we for or against him? Are we like, yeah, we like Crocodile Dundee, or people hate? I don't understand. I don't. How do you rant on Crocodile Dundee? I came out to $19, but gave then $25 instead. Your Chinese food. I understand. Wow. How you all doing? Great. Until now, Dave Grohl is in the level of Mr. Rogers. How am I supposed to deal with that? Definitely for. Okay, so we're for. We have to rant in favor of Crocodile Dundee. Okay. And for him, otherwise, he'll shank me with a knife of his. Steve Irwin is a lot cooler than the dipshit Grizzly Man. I'm just saying, like, I have nothing against, like, Dave Grohl, but he's not on the level of Steve Irwin. No, he's not on the same level, just a wholesome guy. Who the hell's Paul Morgan? Alright, so Twitch Overlord cashed in the points. Just wanted to say he's wholesome, okay? Wait, is he watching? Is Dave Grohl watching? He's like, he's talking with the bandmates. He's like, dude, I bet nobody on this Twitch is ever gonna say I'm a wholesome guy. And Del overheard it in some other person's channel, and she's like, bitch, I'll show you. Dave Grohl is wholesome. Damn, caught me again. Now I gotta do shots. But shots of coffee, because he's not a drinker, because he's wholesome. Dave Grohl, shitty guitar player, shitty drummer, shitty band. That's a lot of... I don't think he's bad at any of that. Yeah, no, it wasn't you, DMK. It's all opinionated. I don't know. It's hard to beat Mr. Rogers. I mean, you can say it's opinionated, but it's hard to beat Mr. Rogers. It's hard to beat Bob Ross, and it's hard to beat Steve Irwin. like Tom Hanks, but eh. Paul Hogan? No, Paul Morgan, whoever the hell that is. Yep, he's at my house right now. Damn. Wholesome of my things, I'm just gonna lose it. What? Paul Morgan is the guy that plays Crocodile Dundee. No, Paul Hogan is the name. Dave Morgan? Who the hell's Dave Morgan? Is that Morgan's first name from Delve's puppy dog? Richard Gere is badass. I don't know who that is. That's your opinion. Actually, that's not my opinion. You can Google it. Retro. I know you got a computer in front of you. Google it. Just put it in there. Just put in Trinity of Wholesomeness, and I guarantee it won't say the Naughty Effect says, bitch. Dave's not here. Thank you, Red. Thank you. Only 2 characters Paul Hogan known for: Crocodile Dundee and Lightning Jack. That's true. Ghetto Morgan. He was Jaw from James Bond first film. Richard Cow. Jesus. All I wanted to do, like seriously, all I wanted to do was shed some light on Steve Irwin and his awesomeness. And now we are talking about Richard Kyle, the guy from Jaws, the guy who played Jaws in the James Bond film. You guys realize this, right? You understand where we've turned down our damn, not even like the good dirt road that you have to put lube on. No, we're on the bad dirt road now. Seriously. Blame the rant. It's not the rant. It wasn't even Twitch. It wasn't even Twitch Overlord for this. Seriously. Rewind the damn chat. It was Steve Irwin was amazing. He taught us to love animals. And meanwhile, the chat is going, Dave Grohl is good at guitar and very nice to people. And the guy who played Jaws in James Bond is awesome. K? And then Paul Morgan showed up. Paul Morgan is like Red Walrus's next door neighbor who lets him borrow his snowblower. The hell? And then Ramona Stone comes in here, and have you ever seen what that skeleton can do? Many a times, actually, and then sometimes I show it who's boss. Steve was legit. I liked him. Thank God. Paul Hogan had a comedy show before Crocodile Dundee, and never mind. Never mind. Gee, I can't handle it. I can't handle it. Thank you, Allie. Thank you, Allie. Somebody's got to break up this. I can't even reach the banana. I am beside myself, and I wish that I was. Thank you, DMK. Seriously. How did it go to besmirching Steve Irwin? Jesus. Jeff, calm the fuck down. Oh, God. I don't even want to be here. I felt like shit yesterday, and today I'm like, we're going to have some fun. We're going to dress like Steve Irwin, and now I don't even want to be here. I don't even want to be here. Jesus. Oh, my God. All right, fine. We're going to change subjects. Twitch, I owe you something else, dude. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to rant on Paul Morgan or Paul Hogan. None of that. Just reroute. Sometimes you got to just cut your losses, stop talking about a subject, and we'll start talking about what I picked up at the beginning of the show when we were still having fun and not being ran into the dirt. We have this. This is from Funko. Funko created these about 2 years ago, and they are still making them. I don't know if these are popular or not. I dig them because they're very throwbacks to Masters of the Universe. And I don't remember, other than the small G.I. Joe size figures, getting actual Street Fighter figures. So actually being able to get this, I enjoyed it. Now, we bought the Chun-Li maybe about a month ago, and it happened to be the Chase version, so they have her in the blue here, but the one that I have is actually in pink. These are the 4 that they made, and I guess they're going to make some more. I don't know. I have no idea. But anyway, so we're actually going to open up Blanca. Because, why the hell not? Why the hell not? The rest of them are opened. And this one is actually from Savage World. They made, DC version. They made Mortal Kombat version. They made, I'm trying to think, Master of the Universe. No, not Master of the Universe. Thundercats and Horror so far. And so I figured, got to pick up these. And Bison is probably on the way. Missed the show, missed a lot. Well, no, actually, you can skip the entire first 20 minutes of this show. Cool packaging. Thanks, Jeff. Maybe you are a cross between... No, J-Rod. All right, so I'm going to open up this guy. And the thing about this, what I do not appreciate what they do, like Funko makes the boxes where you can open up and put them back in. But with these, once you tear them, it's torn. There's nothing you can do about it. So we're kind of going to slip him out. Now, a lot of these, they actually come with weapons that actually stick on the back or underneath. But Blanca has no weapons, so he comes with no weapons. They didn't even add like a stand or something cool with him. But, again, like I said, he's about Master of the Universe height. And I don't know why they put the tag there. They could have put it in, like, the thigh right here, not on the back of his... Unless maybe he actually had that tag. I don't remember. He may have actually had a tattoo now that I think about it. So I don't know. I can't read that name. Rockololo ZZZZZ. Old school card and blister. Thank you, Retro. Thank you. He doesn't need no weapons. That's true. That's true. Squash Banana brings balance to the forest. I don't think it does. And we will be speaking about that a little bit later. So there's the detail on it. They even put the giant chest bush up there for him. They got the fingernails, the claws looking pretty good. The shorts are nice. And, of course, he's got the chains on the feet. Classic Blanca. If I were to fire up my Street Fighter arcade machine that's right here, it would look just like this. And they kind of got him at an interesting pose. His feet are kind of forward, so he can kind of get that low Blanca pose, you know, so he can kind of just... He's staring into your eyes. He does look like Goku pissed off. Oh, no, we set Goku on fire. Teeth detailed and drawn in. No. Well... Okay, it does have an actual gap in the mouth. There you go. They are highlighted, but no, it's not a drawn on face. It's just sort of highlighted. Yeah, I mean, again, like, I'm going off an internet meme, so I'm just letting you know. Jesus. Everybody's like, no, this guy's so much more wholesome. Now you get me pissed off again. All right. So anyway, decent figure, and I do like that they have the giant fluff of hair on the back. Like, sitting on a shelf, like, you don't have to collect all figures, but just sitting on a shelf, like, he looks pretty good. He's a solid figure. Meest, are you doing your show tonight? Because I would love to pop in, man. I would love to stop in and derail some things. Hey, he stands up perfectly. It's awesome. I love it. But yeah, like Retro Mortis pointed out, it is an old school blister pack. And again, getting away from the G.I. Joe size figures that we had in the 90s, it is nice to actually have a full figure. Hasbro is actually releasing 6-inch G.I. Joes. Either they're out now or they're going to be released very soon. But due to everything going on in the world, everything is sort of behind schedule. But yeah, it's a 6-inch Destro, Snake Eyes, Duke, and I think Scarlet. I think they made 4 to start with. And they look absolutely amazing, and that's the first time we've ever had those. Now, we had the big, like, 9 or 12-inch ones, you know, the big giant ones, but other than that, we just didn't really have decent figures, and I think now we're breaking away from the small, hey, it's easy and quick to make, you know, the 3 3/4 inch ones, so I'm happy about it. I'll probably get maybe Scarlet and Destro, maybe Snake Eyes. Steve Irwin lives! That's right. What's going on, Crichton, did I say that right? What's going on, Crichton? He has a full figure. Thank you. They're doing it with a guest from another podcast. I won't be back on it for 2 more weeks. Well, Meest, you better be ready in 2 weeks. I'm gonna be there and whatever derails. Somebody put Ron Mexico in a wig. Not the 6-inch High Joes again. High Joes again? No, not those. No, these are legit figures. They look like the Marvel Legends figures. They look very close to them, except it's G.I. Joe, and it's the first time we ever had that before. Yep, not much. Well, Crichton, appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully you have a little bit of fun. Come burn me to the ground. No, burn it down. Burn it down. Anyway, so there's Blanca. We'll do another one since we are the toy hunter this evening. And this one was sort of teased earlier this week. Crichton, thank you so much for the follow.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Say hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Thank you so much, man. Rock and roll. Yeah, I can't read the name. I cannot read the name. It's the worst color. It is in dark blue, and I could not read the name. Thank you, DMK. That dark blue is horrific on my screen. It looks better over here, but here it looks terrible.
Oh, you want to give a gift? Well, the fish stick has got a gift.
Based.
It's called the tartar sauce special.
Based. Just call me R&R. Ooh, damn. Dude, I like that. And you have Z's at the end of your name? I think that's Z's, right? Or is that as? R&R, baby. Fatality. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. Tom Hanks deserves these. Not me. Not I. Not recently, but a while ago, I went to Walmart. Stop throwing roses on me! I went to Walmart, and this is the last of the 4 that I picked up. But I picked up the Pterodon, or Pterodon, for $5 from Jurassic World. And we've opened 3 of them. This is the last one. It was teased earlier this week, so I figured might as well get it out the gate. Ooh, Steve Irwin. Crikey! Yeah, that's right. That's right. So yeah, $5 for a damn dinosaur that's pretty damn big and like makes sounds and stuff. Hell yeah, you couldn't get me off of it. Try to beat me off with a stick, didn't work. I enjoyed it even more. So here are some of the other ones that you can pick up. Like I said, this has probably been 2-3 months ago since I picked this up. So it's been a while. So yeah, we're actually going to open this up and see what he does. I know he makes sounds. Did it bite you? Crikey, look at it. It's Lady Belle. She's right there. It's late here, and it's too nerdy. Well, this is the nerdy effect. You can check that out by looking at the name. I'm sorry we're too nerdy for you. I do apologize. We're not always this nerdy. I know it says nerdy effect, but we're not always this nerdy. All right, well, okay, get up there. Hey, Dan, hugs. You cannot beat the $5 win. No, you can't. So this is how he comes packaged. And this is not a pterodactyl. It's a pterodon. And the wings unfold just like that. And you got yourself a big-ass wingspan bird. Crikey! Sorry, I work another hour. This is... I don't like that. You can open his mouth, but it's not like you have to like close it hard. Like it's not like you can't pick up and it opens. It's not spring loaded, so you have to open it and then like I'm gonna eat. I wanted to say Jeff Goldblum, but my brain said Jeff Bezos, and I don't know why. What did Cinderella say when she got to the ball? Grabbed a Where's Waldo pop for my wife at Target yesterday. It was the last one right up front, so it's not hard to find. It went against his character. Agreed. No, not in a bad way, nerd. Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate you being here. But yeah, you can't beat $5, 100%. Crikey is coming right for us. Right, he is. You gotta be watching out for the pterodactyl. No, sorry. You gotta be watching out for the pterodon. I got him! There we go. Again, it's got sound, it's got motion, it's pretty well built. You can't beat it. I don't understand why it was $5. Like, I felt good. Was just a clip. Link. What link? What happened? I didn't see it. What happened? Polite smog worm? What? I do Jurassic Park guitar solo. Da 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 da. They move in herds. It's like 3D. It is. Ooh. So as far as posability, it's basically 0. You can change the wings dynamic. You know, you can make it more of a boomerang. Ooh, this is what Paul Morgan or Crocodile Dundee used. But, like, that's about it. The feet don't move. The wings move, but that's kind of expected. But yeah, you can't pose the feet. The head's kind of, I don't know. I don't enjoy that. I wish you could just pick back up on this and like the bottom jaw would drop, but it doesn't. But again, $5. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I dig it. We don't need that anymore. Paul Hogan. No. Okay, fatality. You weren't here. You missed absolutely nothing, but you missed the joke. We're also going to throw this back there too. Who watched Jurassic World in theaters? Yes, everyone. That was like one of the biggest movies of the entire year. And also, in case you guys don't know, this wig absolutely hurts my brain so badly. So, this has been a big hit. We're going to play a little bit more tonight. This is Answer the Internet. DMK is in full force of asking amazing questions that, honestly, the chat couldn't get enough of. So I'm going to ask you guys some more questions, and hopefully they're just as riveting as what DMK asked. Too tight. Oh, yes. And I mean, I don't know how you size a wig. I have no idea. But this one is the smallest wig I've ever put on in my life. And it may be because I have so much hair. That may be the reasoning. But literally, it just hurts a lot. So do not expect a long show this evening, especially with that rough start we had. Rant. I bought a dozen of strawberry glazed donuts and was highly disappointed. I should have brought the original glazed. Try again, Krispy Kreme. I was pissed. What's wrong with strawberry glazed donuts? I was the only one to notice that dude picked up his drink before running. Moving on. God. Mini donuts. And speaking of Jurassic World, Spielberg needed to pay me because he used my last name in the movie. They use your name all the time in Mortal Kombat. Like, the fact that your first name is I Am and your last name is Fatality is just circumstance. You can't be blaming everybody who says Fatality in things. But all right, so let's play it. Let's play Answer the Internet. Or something. All right. Let's see here. Thank you, DMK. You derailed it, and then you brought it back. That one's kind of dumb. If you were born with action figure hands, stuck in the same position forever, what position will your hands be in? And it's got suggestions, which of course is, Kung Fu grip or fist. It also has open hand. It added the shocker. I'm not even joking. But yeah, those donuts were terrible. Kung Fu grip. That's right. That's a good one. You can at least, with Kung Fu grip, you can at least, pick up a water. Like that guy in Jurassic Park that nobody remembers that scene from, that we're all talking about for some reason. Missionary. That's a good hand position. I don't know what hand position missionary is, but sure. We'll do that. I Am Fatality. Let's see here. Fist clench so I can inadvertently punch people. I just want my steak knife. My chat wants to know what this is. It's a horrific car crash, and I'm wondering why the hell I do this. But what's going on, Lethal? I appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully you're doing good tonight, playing some awesome games and kicking some ass from people around the world. And yeah. Kung Fu grip. See, I like that. I think Kung Fu grip is probably the best. It's probably the best. Like fist clenched, you can't really do much. You might be able to like balance a knife on it, but you can't do anything. But at least with Kung Fu grip, you can at least get it in there. Yeah. Hugging lethal. That's right. It's more you hold your hand like that, I get hard. Oh, the more I hold my hand like that, the more you get hard. I got you. Now I understand. All right. Next question. If your life depends on it, what gymnastics event would you best... Oh, sorry. If your life depended on it, what gymnastics event would you bet your life on that you can do? It's just not that kind of night, Lethal, man. I appreciate the humor. It's not that it's not funny. It's just that literally all my joy was sucked out of my life when this show started. So I'm trying. I'm trying to get it back on track, and then it just derails again. And this wig hurts my brain. And I thank God that I'm almost approaching the hour mark, so I can say have a good weekend and never turn the stream on again. Running! That's good, that's good. No joy. Well, kidnap her and bring her back. But there we go. Running! Swimming. That's not gymnastics. None of that is gymnastics. Like, Dan Frode may not know what gymnastics is, but I know Lady Bells does. And I'm pretty sure DMK has watched the Olympics. No, actually, Delv, you didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything. Floor routine, run from corner to corner and jump around. You know what, Meest? It counts. Congratulations. Track, no. Pommel horse. Ribbon dancing, trampoline. Sure, we'll count that. That'll be gymnastics. Trampoline is gymnastics. Rings, really? You know you can copy somebody else's answers. We're not just saying, hey, how many things in gymnastics can you name? Like, the rings are literally the hardest damn thing to do in the Olympics. Try it. Whatever. Red Horse, I mean, you are a giant red man. I don't know. The floor routine. I used to do backflips. You didn't say that. You said track. It's in the chat. I can see it. The hell? I can't handle this. I can't handle it. Or the balance beam. All right, let's try again. That one was far too simple. That literally all you had to do was name a gymnastics thing. Fail. I think ribbon dancing is the only thing I'd be good at. See, DMK, now you're thinking globally and not just locally. All right. It was my mistake. I'm telling my mom. No. All right. Didn't really hear the question because I'm working the self-check and my volume is down low. All I heard was Olympic sport. But you still heard the entire rant afterwards enough to post a Dan Frode paragraph. I see. All right, let's try again. This one is a lot simpler, okay? It's not multiple choice, because multiple choice apparently is difficult this evening. How many grown men would it take to kill a grizzly bear with their bare hands? That's funny. Don't you low. That's accepting fault. We need a video of you doing ribbon dance in DMK. I agree. I do agree. All right, so you're talking full-grown grizzly bear, which is like 1,000 pounds and like 12 feet tall. Huge man-killing beast. One man. Bare hand. We're not talking gun. We're not talking nunchucks. Bare hands. One? She didn't hear the question. Okay. At least Dan Frode is trying with, like they can tag team, they pedigree him, something quick. 10 or one leg or one Leo DiCaprio. I see what you did there. 3, okay. Steve Irwin just calmed the bear down and cuddle with it. Now that's a fact. That is 100% fact. See, that's a real deal thing. I wonder if Dave Grohl could calm a bear down and give him a hug. Or that guy from Jaws. I wonder if Tom Hanks could cuddle a bear and calm him down from being angry grizzly. No, probably not. He's so mad. I will call ma shundi day de bear. Nerd Effect Stream is sponsored by Bubblicious. No, Nerd Effect Stream is sponsored by Jack Daniels because we all need it. Or Chuck Norris. All right. One, Steve Irwin. There you go. Tom Hanks makes the best Wilsons any men could ask for? Maybe it's the night. Is today like Friday the 13th or something? Does that make any sense to anybody? Tom Hanks makes the best Wilsons any man could ask for. Is there a bear named Wilson? I don't. Wilson, his friend. Oh! Okay. The volleyball. All right. Fine. I'm not on my A game. Like, seriously. Like, I was hit with a bat, like, 46 minutes ago. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Castaway. Yes, I'm sure. Yes. We still heart you. 20 men or 40 little people. Sure. All right. Let's try again. You're doing great. It's better than you think. No, it's not. Okay, look, this one, okay, you can't debate this one. Maybe the dude that played Jaws in 007 is the best person on the planet. Debatable. But you know what's not debatable? I won't confuse you anymore. Jesus, that's impossible. It's impossible. What are your top 3 gas station snacks of all time? So if you're... Shit. I done messed up. Because the first comment is, I don't drive, so I don't go to the gas station, so I don't buy snacks. All right, sorry. Let me rephrase the question before we start getting that shit in the chat. What are your favorite 3 snacks of all time? Before I start. Come here, Jizzy. Let's hug this out. Okay, bring it on. Everybody's against me tonight. This wig is too tight, and I should not be portraying anywhere close to Steve Irwin when I'm this upset mentally. Yes. So, snacks. Not from a gas station, because I know people don't drive cars, so they don't go to the gas station to get gas. Why would they get snacks there? Let's try again. Snacks of all time. Choco Taco, Monster, and 7-Eleven Fudge Brownie. Burger, ice cream, and french fries. I like that. Cheese is life. Just cheese. Just cheese. And then when you're done with that cheese, I like a second cheese. And to make my complete trifecta, not Trinity of wholesome, Trinity of snacks, a third cheese. Cool Ranch Doritos, cherry head candy, and a cherry slush. That sounds amazing. Fatality, now I understand why I am the white fatality. Definitely. Cheese, something salty, and pickles. You mean friend pickles? Slurpee, small Pringles can, and a chocolate bar. Ooh, what flavor is Slurpee though, Red? Swiss cake roll, oatmeal pie cookie, and teriyaki jerky. You got a little bit of sweet, got a little bit of salty, got a little bit of spice. Yes, friend pickles. That's what Delv picks up at the gas station is friend pickles. At least we got through that one. Damn. Maybe it's not going to be a bad show. Oh, now you... Well, yeah, you brought the snacks. I mix it, but usually vanilla Coke. Ooh, that does sound good. Hotel, we can just Netflix and chill. Lady Bells is not here, Delv. You cannot Netflix and chill unless Lady Bells is here. And I know what she's going to say. I'm working the register. I got one earphone in, and it's very low. So I only hear parts of questions and throw random answers. Iron Brew, Crisp, and Chocolate Sugar Rush Run. That sounds ridiculous. I thought she was. No. That was good. I'm impressed. Cherry Head tastes like... tastes like Red Walrus. All right, here we go. I'm still here. My volume is low. I have jerky. Be right back. All right, DMK, you're good. We'll wait for DMK to get back. We'll wait for him to get back. Called it. All right, so we're putting those. We're done with these. What is this one? Okay. Oh no! Don't drop them. We'll never get them back. Then we'll ask the same questions again. Bring you with. Okay. All right. So here's our next question. This is called Ask the Internet. Wait. There you go. I forgot. Chili cheese Fritos can also be used as a condiment. True. All right. If you could bang a ghost, who would it be? This person has to have expired, so no Tom Hanks, okay? And no Wilson either, all right? Because Wilson presumably survived. Yeah, all right. If you could bang a ghost, who would it be? And I like how it said bang and not, like make love to or something like that. Greg Giraldo? Really? Like, I kind of want follow-up questions with this. Chili cheese Fritos with chili and cheese. Yes. Steve Irwin, he's sexy. DMK. No. It's not appropriate. Dan Frode, Christopher Lloyd is still alive. The hell, Dan? Is it his birthday? I missed it. No, it's not his birthday. His birthday was in February. I wish it was his birthday, because that means that this show would be over with, and we'd be on to something different. No, it's not his birthday. So no, it's just part of where the costuming landed. I wanted to do something completely different today, but a part of it hasn't arrived. So a lot of my shipments and stuff for things I want to do for different shows just haven't arrived, and I need everything to be here before I start it. Today was actually supposed to be the show I'm going to do for Delve, but the hat didn't come in yet. Everything else is sitting right there. I can see it. So it was supposed to be Delve's show today, but the hat didn't come in, and I can't do it without the hat. I love Greg. Cute, funny, dark, perfect, minus the drugs and crippling depression from failures. Well, Delve, as I've learned tonight, we're all failures. Right? Apparently, there can be no lower than me right now. But yeah, today was supposed to be Delve Day, and it did not work. Are you getting hit with the forever and a day wait from Amazon shipments? Not really. For the most part, when I order something, it says it's going to be here in a week. Now, typically, under normal circumstances, it would be here maybe within 3 to 5 days. But now it's 7 days at least, which I'm fine with. I understand it. So I'm trying to plan these future shows for, how to do stuff and, what do I need to celebrate this or whatever. Like for Kenny Rogers, I ordered one of those bow ties, like the super ties or whatever. They're actually literally a black bow. And it didn't come in time to do the Kenny Rogers tribute, so swapped it for the bolo tie. But in this case, I can wait to do this one. But it was supposed to be here yesterday, and I got the little notification. It is lost somewhere in transit. And I'm like, well, come on. So we had to default to Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin was on my to-do list. It's been sitting over here on the couch for about a week and a half now. So it's been on my to-do list, but when I look at my calendar, today was not Steve Irwin Day. And believe me, you guys have been a lot more impressed on Delve Day than Steve Irwin Day. George Carlin, DMK, you're just naming famous people now. Marilyn Monroe, thank you, Red, getting it back on track. Delve Day, yeah. Okay, got to get back to work. Hopefully you're still on when I get home.
Say
if not, I'll catch you Sunday.
Say hallelujah. Say hallelujah.
Lady Bells, I will not be on when you get home.
Say hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Say hallelujah.
Non-Zero Zeus, Volume 2. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you dropping that follow. Hope you're doing well and staying safe out there in this crazy times that we live in. I mean, Krolicky. Vape train? Yes, Allie. Vape and train. Lady Bells, no, I will not. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And we will see you very, very soon. I still bang them. Really? Really? You'd bang like, we're talking young George Carlin, old George Carlin, or just like right as he passed George Carlin, cranky? Is that the one you want? I'm not ordering anything from China again. I got a phone case and it came in the mail two days ago. I ordered it in the beginning of March. Well, I mean, that's I mean, you can't blame China for that fatality. Like, that's the world right now. I know you want to. Now, if you ordered the phone case and you took it out of the package and it broke in 2 seconds, then sure, blame it. But you seriously, you can't blame it for the shipping process when everything is closed down across the globe. Baron, good to see you, man.
Hosted.
Hopefully you're doing well, dude. Well, I thought that question was going to be a lot funner than it was. All right. It's just not my night tonight. That one's kind of dumb, so we'll just skip that one. Let's do one more and then show some stuff and then leave. Genocide Bob Strike Back old. All right. Was he in Strike Back? Yeah, apparently Fatality never ordered from Wish. Yeah, that stuff takes like 9 months and then it breaks like as soon as you open it. But I want my phone case now. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. Wow. I don't know what that means. What's a DTF? I don't know what that means. I gotta look that up. All right, here's the question. Would you rather give up the hungover breakfast sandwich or the drunk pizza? No. That's not what it means. Well, I guess I read it in the wrong context. Anyway, we'll get to that one. So would you rather give up the hungover breakfast sandwich or the drunk pizza? So which one are you giving up? So hungover breakfast sandwich, oh, 1,000,000%. So does that mean you want the drunk pizza? You're giving up the drunk pizza? You're giving up the breakfast for the drunk pizza. Throws a tantrum. Drunk pizza is the best. Can't give up drunk pizza. Yeah, I agree. I do agree with that one. Yeah, because the hungover breakfast, you're already feeling like crap. Like, doesn't matter. But drunk pizza, you're still like, yeah, oh god, yeah. It's you can't. Now, if you got to wake up the next morning and like go to work and all you had was drunk pizza, that sucks. But I like it. I think you guys are correct. Yeah, drunk pizza is the way to go. My hangovers don't hit until 2 p.m. anyway. Damn. That's awesome. I guess that's good. You know, you still got time to sort of, going. Skalcom, thank you so much for the host, man. Appreciate that. All right, so just because I didn't get it, I'm drunk right now on water. And apparently the gymnastic sport of track. All right, so we asked the question, so I need to. Well, I posed it because I didn't know how this was wrote in the sentence, so I might as well ask you guys because the show's off the rails anyway, and I don't really care anymore. So, would you rather bang a DTF6 or have a 50% chance with a 9? Mountain Dew. So there's your questions. Skolka, make sure you answer. So it's 100% with the 6, and we're talking about, if you don't know, the rating on a scale of 1 to 10 is the hotness of the person, and this goes male or female, whatever your preference, doesn't matter. So bang a DTF, which Fatality so graciously told us what that stood for, which I knew, but it seemed wrong in the sentence. A DTF 6 or have a 50% chance with a 9. Yeah. You talking about inches? Sure, yes. We can talk about inches as well. It could be inches of the penile variety or inches of the boob dynamic. Because looks aren't everything. Connection is what matters. That's adorable right there. That needs to be on a t-shirt. So Fatality? So Fatality's still taking the 6 incher. Okay, no, that's cool. You mean Red Walrus? Dan Frode looks like the only one that's going against it. Dan Frode's the only one that's saying he wants the 50% shot. Dan Frode's a dice roller, man. You know, he's a quarter flipping kind of guy. Hell yeah, man. I mean, sometimes depending on your drought or whatever, man, a 6 is 11, you know, but these go up to 11. Speaking of go up to 11, where the hell is Shy Guy? That's right, Jared, into the realm of King NorCal, who doesn't return my Instagram messages. I like this one just because of the dynamic of the chat. What percentage of internet porn do you think you have seen? The percentage of internet porn do you think you've seen? Like all of the internet, what is the percentage that you've seen? And if I see any 0%, you're getting banned right now. Like, you can say 0.5, you can say 0.1%, but if you say 0, I'll never see you in this chat again. That's a warning, and I'm serious. Sunday Heat! What's going on, dude? Thank you, Red.
69 Wandas. You? Come look at my hooves.
I don't know what the hell Dan put down there. Allie, thank you so much for the hoof access unlocked, man. I appreciate you. You make this world a little bit better. Sunday, good to see you, dude. We're playing a game. 100%. Literally no percent. Ever? You've never seen any. You've never seen it. Not even in scrolling. Like, nothing. Like, even DMK has sent me a random dick pic once. And you know what that means? That's a percentage of internet porn. Maybe like 3 ever. One, because the other 99% is on the dark web. Damn. I like that. I like that. Maybe like 3 ever. Ever. Tops. And 60 was my guess. Hee hee. Hello, everyone. Sunday Heat's very professional, so we got to take this this nonsense card and put it down here. We'll ask a real question. Who are you? No, not asking that one. All right, here we go. This one's interesting. What would your 12-hour crime spree be during The Purge? So, if you haven't seen the movies The Purge, I think they made a TV show out of it too. But basically, in The Purge world, there are no laws for 12 hours, I think it is. I think it's 12 solid. Yeah, 12 hours. Of course, it says it right there. But it starts like right at dusk, right? So you get 12 hours to do whatever you want. And the only thing you can't do is like kill politicians or something. But everything else is legal. Everything else is legal. So what would you guys do? Robbing comic book stores. That's right. Peeling skin. Nobody live next to DMK. Okay? We need to make an app. We need to build an app for your phone that keeps you at least 100 feet away from DMK at all points in time. Like, the app never works unless you're within 100 feet of him. And then it goes bleep, 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 and you have to run away. Damn. Damn. Peeling skin? Like, he's robbing banks. He's robbing comic book stores. Delve is humming. Let's see here. Fatality's doing a drive-by. All of that is perfectly acceptable. Don't peel skin. Drive a steam train. I don't even know. It's a purge. Okay. You need to Google the name. You need to Google the definition of purge. Purge is getting rid of something. I guess technically you're getting rid of skin. Never mind. I love Ali D's wholesomeness. I love that. Like, look at the difference in the chat. Like, seriously, look at it. I'm going to shoot people. I'm going to rob stuff. I'm going to peel some skin. I'm going to hide. But there is little old Ali D. I want to drive a steam train. I'm pretty sure if you went and asked somebody in Scotland if you could drive a steam train, they would let you for like 5 minutes. I mean, it's on a track. You can't crash it. and have an anxiety attack. No, that's not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm not purging, just don't. Exactly. See, there's a better one. Damn. I just love Allie D. Like, I just want to hop on a train and pull the whistle. All right, let's try again. We can do this. No, I'm not. Okay, listen. If the chat, sorry, not the chat. If the show derails anymore, I'm asking that one. This is okay. This is your warning card. Okay, that if I pick this card up, it knows that that's the last thing we're doing tonight. All right. What the? Who cares? Well, these questions are terrible. Like, it's not even like it's bad or offensive. It's just dumb. Well, I mean, okay, all right. So I'll ask this question, but you can't talk about the pandemic. Okay, the pandemic is off the table. If you were taken hostage 5 years ago, what would you surprise you most about the world today? I can't even read that sentence. Yep, and anyone who tries to get in my way, I can run them down with the train. Toot toot. Hug and delve. If you were taken hostage 5 years ago, so 2015, what would surprise you the most about the world today? Not talking about the pandemic. Anything else in today's society. So from 2015 till now, what would like you've been locked in a cave or something. You've been chained to the wall, like apparently DMK does to people during the purge, and then peels their skin. You're back out in the world. What's changed so much that's going to blow your mind? The increase of streaming services versus having cable. That's a good point. One thing I would tell you is the decline of Facebook. And I'm not saying Facebook was still popular in 2015, but now, like, very few people even touch Facebook. It's always something else. It's TikTok or Snapchat or Gusher or whatever the hell. It's something new. Like, a lot of people aren't even on Facebook, so it's crazy. TikTok app. Soul Train. But yeah, streaming service is definitely one because what, in 2015 it was Netflix, maybe Hulu. Hulu might have been around, but that's it. That's all that there was. iPhone have a hologram. Okay, all right, yeah, I'll give you that one. I'll definitely give you that one. Yeah, there's a crazy time, man. Like there's so much, like I said, not the pandemic, but just the technology has changed so much within 5 years. Personally, all of my friends are around the world, but we somehow stay connected. That's awesome, though. That really is great. Don't think much has changed since 2015. That's fine. You don't have to agree to it. I'm just saying. All right. What else we got? If you could be homeless in any city, where would you choose? So you're homeless. You got to sleep outdoors or whatever. What city you choosing? I always thought friendship meant being together physically, but it's not. Well, no, it's truly not. It's the connection that you have with people. And that's where it's based on. You don't have to see everybody every single day to know that that's still a friend. So, yeah, no, you're right. But again, like, Delve, you're a little bit younger than me, but it's the same context. Everybody in this chat right now is roughly around the same age, give or take about 6 years, either way, right? So we're all roughly the same point, but we all grew up without this social media internet. So our friends were our friends, like the people we met at school or daycare, or their moms were friends. Like that's where our friends were. We didn't know anything outside of it. Now you may have had a friend that moved away to another state or something, and you kept in touch by, actually writing out a letter or talking on the phone or stuff. But for the most part, your friends were the people you saw the most, rather than the people you stayed connected with. And now, since social media is such a big, huge thing, it's easier to stay connected with people. Like, I haven't seen a couple of my physical friends in a while due to the COVID stuff. So they'll message me. They'll say, hey, how you doing? What are you doing? I'm working on this, or whatever. And so you can actually still remain the connection point and be like, yeah, I do love that dude. That dude totally gets me still, you know? And you don't have to see him physically anymore. So yeah, I totally understand what you're talking about. Any city of less than 100 people. Bravo. Thank you, DMK. Texas. Just all of Texas homeless. That's it. I would pick a smallish town. I don't know. You saw what happened to Rambo in a small town. San Diego. At least it's sunny. You can go to the beach. You can hang out and catch crabs. Down below. Can't talk on the phone. No long distance. I'm not Rambo, so you about to get chased out of town by the local Brian Dennehy. 2015. Now the price of cigarettes. Oh, this wig hurts so bad. You guys don't even know. You have no idea how bad it hurts. Hollywood. See? I like that. See, DMK, take examples from Red Walrus and Fatality. Nah. I don't know, man. I would say the beach, but I don't want to go to Florida. So I would probably hang out in San Diego or Hollywood or San Francisco. I think San Francisco gets cold though. But yeah, somewhere in there. Somewhere in there sounds awesome. They'll find me endearing and love me. They'll adopt you. I'm homeless in the small city. Bring her in here. Get her some pie. She definitely needs some pie. Okay. Yep. All right. We will do 2 more. If I am me, who am I now and homeless? I choose a small city. I've been adopted by so many people. Coffee and pie, exactly. Wow, this one's got a picture on it. What? I don't understand. Okay. So I'll give you guys an example of the cards that I say that's stupid to, okay? Sometimes they're offensive. Now, I will not ask the offensive questions on here no matter what. It's not worth it. It's stupid to ask, and it's not worth any controversy of somebody getting upset about it, so I'm not going to do it. But sometimes I'll put cards back that are stupid. And I'll give you an example of a stupid card. And I don't mean it's stupid in the general of, like, nobody's going to get it. I mean, in the sense of, I don't know anybody that this applies to, and so it's stupid. You guys ready? You sitting down? Oh, hang on. I can do stand-up, do acting auditions, and do rap songs that I wrote. Wait, are you trying not to be homeless? Fatality. That's not the question. Or be a potty shut-in. Potty. A town near a railway station that has preserved railway line. So you thinking apocalyptic stuff? I like how Fatality's already trying to get out of his homeless situation. Like, I appreciate your tenacity, but that's not the question. The question is, where are you staying when you're homeless? Like, what city are you picking? Like, the government drops you off. Pop, that's where you're at. And Fatality's like, I'm going to sing, I'm going to dance, I'm going to rap, I'm going to get back on my feet, and I'm going to be in a mansion. That's why I said Hollywood. No, I get it, but it's just like, we're not looking at the end game. We're looking at the only point here. Anyway, so here's your stupid question of the night. Would you date a hot chick who cheers for the rival team? Exactly. So trust my judgment when I say, who cares? You know what I mean? Like... Red Walrus, hell yeah! So Red, you would date the hot chick who cheers for the Red Wings? It's just a dumb question. It's just dumb in general. Dan Frost says nope. Fatality says yes. I mean, I'd get a lot of attention if I dated the hot chick. Or hot dude, your preference. There are male cheerleaders. It can be the male equivalent of a cheerleader. It's a hot dude, but he's cheering for the other team. What are you going to do? Like, it's just dumb. I mean, a lot of these questions are dumb, but that one's just, like, truly, who cares? Like, we already talked about if you'd bang a ghost, and apparently DMK is going to have a three-way with George Carlin and William Shatner and Wilson, the volleyball. Hell yeah. All right, here's a real question. Real question. Would you rather fight a short gladiator or a rhinoceros? Go Hamilton Wildcats. So, would you rather fight a short gladiator or a rhinoceros? And I'll actually show you the picture that goes with this. Bloop. Your call. Sorry. Gladiator. The majority of them are untrained. Okay, well, okay. I would change it, but whatever. You want to get around the questions? I don't care anymore. I don't care. All right. Rhinoceros. Short. I'll bite your knees. All right. Let's put this away forever. I feel better. All right. Let's show some stuff. We'll definitely do this because it's part of the toy hunting, and I got to do this. I have to. 100%. Yeah. Well, do this one too. All right. Not going to try to waste anybody else's time this evening. That's not my goal. My goal is to provide entertainment, and I'm not doing a good job of it tonight. I'm definitely not. So I'm going to do a couple things, and then I'm going to send you somewhere else where you guys can be properly entertained for the weekend. All right. So first up is a couple of things that I picked up. Save that for Retro Mortis. All right. So I've been watching a lot of old movies lately. Not that you care. But I've been watching a lot of older movies, and a couple of them you can't get without paying an astronomical price to rent them. Not even own them, but rent them. And that's one of the things that really does, like, agitate me to no end. Like, this movie that I'm holding is 30 years old. 30 years old. And it costs $6 to rent on Amazon. Why? Why? It should be 50 cents or $1 to rent this movie. I'm sorry. It is not an instant classic. It's not like we're watching Jurassic Park or Star Wars or something that has a major solid franchise behind it. It is a one-off comedy that has one famous person in it. It should not cost more than $1 to rent this stuff. Yet it does. So, and I find myself in some ways trying to just buy the entire DVD. So at least I got a physical copy, something I can hold and enjoy. Like, if I pay $6 for this, at least I can hold the damn thing, and it's not off my library forever because I rented it from Amazon. So, what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about the classic comedy of Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. And some of the people probably don't even know what this is. They probably never even heard of it. Dan Frode probably has never even heard of this movie. But yeah, it was made in, I want to say 1991. I'm sorry, it's 19 years old. Oh, sorry, it's 29 years old. Good movie. There you go. I'll fill up my freezer with rhino meat. So yeah, but this was like $7 on Amazon. And I said, hell no. So I went to my favorite place, eBay, and I got it for $4. And now I own the physical copy of Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Now, I haven't seen this movie in probably 20 years. And the only reason that it's even on my radar as to watching it again, and it's not because I saw it on Amazon.
Power, too sweet to be sour, funky like a monkey. Ooh, yeah.
I wouldn't pay 10 cents. Exactly. So the only reason this is even on my radar is because I got to watch Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. So in Jay and Silent Bob Reboot, they actually reference this movie. And they actually have the main male actor, not Christina Applegate, but the male actor in it. He's actually in the Jay and Silent Bob movie. And I was like, oh my God, when I saw him, I was like, that's awesome. Now I want to see that movie. So it sparked that interest of me wanting to watch it. So I went to Amazon and said, hey, let me watch this for $1. 10 cents, 50 cents, whatever. No, it was like $7 for this. And I'm like, no. And that's to rent it. Like, even back in the rental store days at Blockbuster, you could rent this movie when it was only 10 years old for $2 and get it for 7 nights. So again, I do not understand this. I wish that we weren't going to, like Delv said earlier, we're going towards a lot of streaming services. See, everybody's knowing that cable is dying because cable is way too expensive for what it is, and nobody wants to watch anything, especially with commercials. So everybody's going to streaming services. Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, Apple TV, blah, 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 Roku, whatever, right? They're going all that way. But the problem with doing that is everybody's seeing the success of Netflix doing it, so now they're wanting to bundle their stuff. Look at Disney. Disney has stuff on Netflix, has stuff on Hulu, but now they're pulling it all to their stuff. HBO is going to do the same thing. There's another one that's doing it. I want to say like Miramax is doing it, but all these other studios that made all these archive movies are going to bring it to it. So now you're going to pay $3 to $4 to be able to watch some of your favorite classics, which totally defeats the purpose of getting rid of cable anyway. Long rant to talk about this. Anyway, I haven't seen it yet. It's part of my weekend watch list, and I'll let you guys know. The ditches are done, man. I know. Allie, thank you so much for the plan. Yeah, Christina Applegate was on her top right here. Christina Applegate, of course, Kelly Bundy, and I want to say Married with Children was still going on at this point. Now, that's not exactly a fantastic pose from Christina Applegate, but she does look pretty damn bossy right there. But anyway, it's a really fun movie, and yeah, anytime you can take a shotgun to dinner plates, it's always worth it. So again, that's on my watch list. And then another one that's on my watch list that I haven't seen in forever was Revenge of the Nerds. I have not seen Revenge of the Nerds in forever. Now, I've seen Revenge of the Nerds 2 because it was on Movieplex or something like that. But I have not seen the first one in so long. So again, I go to my Amazon thing, and I want to say it was $4 to watch this movie. And Revenge of the Nerds is, what, 12 years older than Don't Tell Mom? And it was $4 fucking. Are you kidding? So again, I went to my favorite spot, eBay, ended up getting 3 Blu-ray DVDs for, I want to say I paid $7 for this. And check this out. It's got Bachelor Party with everyone's favorite wholesome person, Tom Hanks, Revenge of the Nerds, and Porky's. So you got 3 for roughly $6 free shipping. And of course, my camera's not communicating with me, so it's fine. But yeah, 3 movies for $6 on Blu-ray. On Blu-ray. Now, I'm not going to watch all 3 of them this weekend, but I definitely want to watch Revenge. There it goes. It finally clicked in. Yeah. So I wish that I could just, go to my Amazon and keep everything away from, having to be shipped through the mail, but I can't. It's impossible because all these other companies are like, but listen, Revenge of the Nerds is totally worth $4 to me. Like, they've made their money. It's time to let people enjoy their product now. Be cool if rental was still an option because I still like watching DVDs. I do too, but it doesn't make sense when you sit at home and do it. And yeah, I understand. But Retro, it's good to see you, man. Hopefully you're doing well. Do you think VHS and DVD hard copies will be worth something in 20 years as collectibles? I really don't. I really don't. And I'll give you the true comparison, and that is CDs and cassette tapes. Like, think of it the same way. Like, we are 25, 30 years removed from cassette tapes. Are there any valuable cassette tapes? Maybe 2, maybe 3. But like your copy of Garth Brooks Does Manhattan is virtually worthless on cassette tape. And the same thing with VHS. VHS is the movie version of cassette tapes, and CDs are the movie version of DVDs. So they're just like, if it's a one-off copy, if it's something special, then yes, maybe it has some value. But as an in general collection, no. And the main reason is you have to have hardware to play it. Whereas streaming services like Amazon, you just turn it on, click, and it's there. The WB Network is another thing like that. It has everything ever. You don't have to put in a VHS tape or anything. And then people are trying to minimize things as it goes. They started putting DVDs in the back of televisions to save space. You don't have that DVD underneath. You don't have all the wires all crossing. So think about it. Now, I know you can say records, but there are record aficionados out there that say that it sounds so much better and all this kind of stuff. But I cannot see in 20 years them making a VHS player. It's like, but this plays the VHS so crisp and clear. You can still see the static from when they filmed it. I just, maybe for a movie aficionados or something like that, and I know that Rob Zombie has a huge collection, but for that part, I just don't see it. I don't see the longevity of those. Now, you can have your own personal collection of your favorite movies on VHS and DVD and Blu-ray or whatever, but as far as solid value, I just don't think it holds up. I really don't. Again, this is projection from a dude who doesn't know anything and failed business class, but that's not the point. The point is you can just take a look at what has already happened. We're 25 years removed from a cassette tape, and nobody has sought after cassette tapes. Like, the ones I have in my collection are facetious at general. It's just something that I wanted to add to the collection to say I do have a cassette tape collection, but I paid basically $1 a piece, and I probably overpaid for most of them. Like, you may get solid soundtracks and stuff that maybe sometimes they never transferred to CD. Things like that may hold value, but as in general, like, my Back to the Future on VHS is not going to be worth any more today in 20 years than it is now. So, anyway, sorry, long route about it. Revenge of the Nerds, always on TV, right, but it's always cut. This is the uncut version. So you can watch it, but, like, I watch 80s comedy movies for the boobies. I don't know what you guys watch it for. And technically, is that internet porn? If you're watching it via streaming service and you see boobies, is that porn on the internet because it's being streamed? I think some of y'all need to up your up percentage. Just got Jurassic Park, The Lost World, and Jurassic Park 3 on Blu-ray. Oh, yeah. Ooh, Porky's. Porky's used to be on USA Up All Night when I was a teenager. That's awesome. I want to go back and rewatch them all. Well, Jurassic Park still holds up. Lost World still holds up. And Jurassic Park 3 was okay. They don't even make VHS players anymore. No, they don't, but they didn't make record players for a long time either. So I understand where you're coming from, Red, but they didn't make record players a lot in the 90s. Maybe, you know, like RCA made like a couple special ones, but they weren't manufacturing record players like they are today. But I cannot see them pumping out VHS. Because you can still manufacture records today. No one's going to fire up a VHS plant to make them again when you can just go click. So I just don't see it. I should save my VCR DVD player. You should. I have an individual VCR. I have a VCR DVD player, and I have a DVD player. I have the combo, and I have individuals of both. 2%. Thank you. Thank you. Is Laserdisc worth anything? That's the closest to actual antiques. So again, it goes back to facetiously collecting it. Is it worth it? No, not really. The actual Laserdisc player was like, it was bigger than a record player. It was huge. I mean, Laserdiscs are gigantic. They're bigger than records, and they smudge so easy. Again, it's more facetiously. Like, if it's a movie you like I have Back to the Future on Laserdisc because I like that movie. It connects with me, and I want it on all formats. I have Back to the Future on DVD in German. I don't even speak German, but I do now. Scheiße, Doc! Yeah, so I enjoy it. But as far as like collectability, not really. Yeah, I mean, you may sell them for $4 or $5 a pop, but those things were probably $25, $30 a Laserdisc back in the day, so you've already decreased your value in that point. Got Jurassic Park and my Blu-ray also. That's awesome. Hi, crikey, it's Nerdy Irwin. Sorry I'm late, and everyone. Esky Beats, you did not miss anything tonight, man. You seriously didn't. And sometimes I say that funny, and sometimes I don't. And tonight, I'm telling you right now, Esky, you should have got some sleep this evening. Collection. Yes, Allie, that's what I want. Good. Sup, Dan, everyone. Ho, everyone is awesome. Damn, Esky. Esky's like, hello, everybody. I'm so late. You're all hoes. I remember sitting on the school library, and I'd sit and watch library Laserdisc, for my student hall classes. Yeah, I remember in school. I never knew anybody in the real world that actually had a Laserdisc player. It was always in schools. I tried and failed sleep. Sorry, dude. That's like the guys that bought all the HD DVDs over buying Blu-ray. Oops. Yeah, well, one of them was going to win. There's a dude somewhere, I'm sure, that has an entire library of Betamaxes. I have one. But I'm sure there's somebody out there that has a whole bunch of Betamaxes still to this day. And again, there's another one. One of those false ones that failed. HD DVDs is the one that failed, which again, Blu-ray doesn't make any sense anyway. It's not even a blue disc. HD should have won, but it didn't. So, yeah, nobody's collecting HD DVDs. Nobody's going to bring that technology back. Blu-ray won, and now Blu-ray's losing anyway because streaming services. I got all the original Star Wars movies on VHS without the changes. That's the way to be. That's the way to be. Just chilling with my Crispin Cola, the drink kind anyway. Oh, dang. Make sure you guys do check out Kona. Lots better than this damn show. So, anyway, that's part of my watch list this weekend. I'm going to watch Don't Tell Mom, and I'm also going to be watching Revenge of the Nerds. If I got time, I might pop on Porky's. And just because I now have a hatred for Tom Hanks, I'm not going to watch Bachelor Party. Ever. My mom's ex-boyfriend had a Laserdisc player. We watched a Chevy Chase movie. It froze and kept repeating a scene where his character makes a ballerina dude's junk blow up. That's another thing that a lot of people don't know about Laserdisc. You had to flip it. Like, you could only watch like an hour of the movie before it had to eject, turn it over, and put it back in to watch the rest of the movie. It didn't have the full movie on one side. It was a two-sided. It was a record that you watched a movie on. Yeah, like I said, I didn't know anybody ever had one outside of it. I'm sure it existed, but yeah, that's another issue with it. I must have been awake like 29 hours now. What the deuce is wrong with me? I don't know. You're doing better than me, though. So, yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. You're doing lots better than me. I'm drinking all the water tonight. All of it. But Esky, I appreciate you stopping in, dude. I got some Laserdiscs. Dan Fro, you need to post those. Until he says, there's a snake in my boot. All right. So, next up, got this. Has Tom Hanks been made a bad word yet? I expect it will be. Needs to be. Marvel Legends is always the thing that I collect because, crocky, I'm the toy hunter. But yeah, this one's from the new wave. It just came out. And this is Master of Kung Fu. And this is one of those, absolutely, they nailed this figure. They added extra detail to the chest. They nailed the face sculpt. And check out all the individual hands that you can swap with this dude. That is absolutely amazing. And I got this dude for an absolute steal. I want to say I paid $16 for it, shipped, something like that. And this whole wave of this particular one with the Demo Goblin Build-A-Figure is top damn notch. Yeah, and before the movie comes out, it's true. And I got some HD DVDs. You know, I don't think I have any HD DVDs. You just can't find them. Laserdisc and Betamax in the DVD world. It is. Kung Fu Grip. Yeah, we talked about it earlier. See? We all folded in. But yeah, so there is the Demo Goblin. There it is right there. He's got the flying, flaming glider. Of course, you've got 3 different Spider-Mans. The Spear Octopus, Spider Armor Mark III, and the Velocity Suit from Spider-Man. I think that's from the game. Also, a Old Man Marvel's Vulture, of course, Kung Fu. And then Marvel's White Rabbit, which I don't know of the White Rabbit in the comic book form. I just don't. I don't think I've ever seen her, but now I want to know more. But anyway, yeah, they nailed this figure. This is one of the best looking ones across the board. And then he's also got that top-notch click-in on his shoulder for even more posability that a lot of the Marvel Legends don't have. Check it out right there. Right next to his pink nipple. Solid pink nipple. I don't know much about his character in Marvel. I don't either. He had his own cartoon. He had his own comic book series for a very long time. Like back in the 70s? Maybe even earlier than that. He's obviously molded after Bruce Lee. The in generalness is molded after Bruce Lee. So I would say the 60s, 70s is when he initially launched. I have a couple of the comic books, but again, it's just to sort of own it rather than read it. Adding nipples, yeah, pink ones too. What's his story? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know enough about it. I'm slightly disturbed by the hands, not gonna lie. Esky Beats, we all need an extra hand, buddy. But yeah, before the movie comes out too, because that's 2022. Is that when that's coming out? Let's see here. Bronze Age, yeah. He's the master of Kung Fu. That's true, he is. Yeah, he's the master of Kung Fu. What else do you need to know? You've got it all handled right there. Yeah, Retro, I'm sure, knows a lot more about him than I do. And it's just like, my forte is Spider-Man, and he may have crossed paths with Spider-Man, but it's kind of like they did a team up, and then he left. You know, he didn't hang around. Cool, check it out. Hell yeah, man. But yeah, this is a solid Build-A-Figure wave. It's not too often you get a wave of Build-A-Figures from Marvel Legends. You need to collect them all. Like, the Build-A-Figure is solid. All the characters across the board are great. You get 3 Spider-Mans, a Vulture, Kung Fu, and then the Crazy White Rabbit, which I've never heard of, and now I need to know more. All right, so let's do one more thing tonight, and then we will go crawl into a cave and cry forever. And then we will talk about something. All right. So the last thing that I have tonight, that Demo Goblin, yes, I know. And you know, it may even be point to just wait until it's all out and then just buy the figure itself. Just real sad that dude on the top left is backing that thing up like a dump truck, ready to do a massive people. That's Thanos. That's Thanos dropping it like it's hot. Yeah, thank you, Red. So when did this come out? 2000. So it wouldn't be a Steve Irwin tribute if you didn't have a Steve Irwin game to go with it. The Crocodile Hunter Outback Chase game. Help the Crocodile Hunter rescue wild animals and return to the zoo. From ages 8 and up, 2 to 4 players. Yes. So we'll show the back and then we'll show the inside of this. This is an actual board game you would play with your family and friends and whatever. A wild adventure in the heart of Croc territory. He's a little grumpy. Outback Chase game. By Crocky. You can help the crocodile hunter Steve Irwin rescue wild animals and get Australia to zoo. Match the animal cars to move ahead. Will you find where the red-bellied black snake is hiding? Crikey! Can you help rescue the koala or jabberoo? Find a croc card and you can take a bite out of another player to send him back, or wait for a match and move closer to the finish. Be careful. The first player to help Steve get to Australia Zoo is the winner. Woohoo! And remember, Crocs rule. Again, why he's wholesome. It's freaking awesome. Thank you. So, oh wow. Wait, no, that can't be right. I'm going to say, this thing's never been opened. There's no way. Somebody just put some tape on it. Open. Thank you. Open again. There we go. Pretty cool. It's interesting. So here are the rules, the instruction rules for it. Read those real quick. All right, what'd you learn? There is the game board. Oh God, I dropped him. So this is like the travel version. Look at this. This is the game board. That's it. I do like they put like real pictures. Like it's it's like real pictures of the Crocodile Hunter on here. That's awesome. Like it almost looks like a homemade game. If it wasn't made by Milton Bradley, I wouldn't know. Because it looks like somebody made this. It's crazy. Looks like a collage. It does. It does. So in here, it's got the stands for the individual. Apparently, they're all Steve Irwin. Are they really? Oh, no. Oh, okay. I was going to say, we're missing one. So it's got 4. Obviously, 2 to 4 players. But here, I'll show you the individual ones. And this is from 2000. Oh, come on. Maybe it's just blurry in general. No, it's actually decent. All right, we'll try it again. There we go. Look at him. He's right there. I like how they printed it off a little bit. Like, his hand's almost cut off by the die. Oh, come on, camera. Damn. There we go. Whoa. I wonder if he posed for these. Or if they just, like, cut him out of pictures of him doing the show. I like this one. I like the creepy crawl here.
Say hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Say
Sai Sensabot.
Say hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Sai Sensabot, thank you for the follow. But here he is. Croaky, I'm about to get beat. Irwin in different poses. Yeah. Heisman Irwin, leaping Irwin, lurking Irwin, hulking Irwin, creeping Irwin. I wonder if they'll fit back in this. Like so you can keep it preserved. It'd be like, because it will, yeah, they should have just put it back in before they shipped it. That looks great. It's like it's never been played before. Because you know they played this game once and was like, well, that was interesting. Like this is not one of these games you constantly play back to back. It's not like, I'm not saying Monopoly's a good game, but it's not like Monopoly where it has like longevity. Like you may play it once or twice so everybody gets a chance to win, but like you're not breaking this off the shelf and stuff. And maybe you make a drinking game out of it. I don't know.
Hell yeah!
No, Cuffs!
Raid. I want to raid. Let's raid. Raid on.
The last Irwin looked like he snuck out of the psychiatric hospital. He kind of does look like he's sneaking out of it. This is much better. You can see all four of them right together. I love this. It goes back in there. Cuffs! Thank you very much, man. Wait, Esky, do you say that because you know from experience about sneaking out of a psychiatric ward? Is that what it is? The yellow one, yeah. So we'll just call the yellow one the Esky Beat one. So basically, it is basically a match game. Mono Cheese Dog. Who the fuck is this? Logan Paul Reject. Logan Paul? Oh, man, you mean Paul Hogan? Logan Paul, come on, man. Don't insult me like that. Like, damn. I'm the crocodile hunter. So yeah, it's kind of like the match game. You sort of turn the cards over, and then as you match them up, there is the Rhino Iguana. Crocky, right? Gold. There you go. There's the Jabberoo.
Say hallelujah.
Mono Cheese Dog.
Hallelujah.
Now I see it. Hey, what's going on, Bane?
Say hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Hallelujah.
But Cos, thank you so much for that huge, ginormous raid, man. You are incredible.
Say hallelujah. Say hallelujah.
Damn it, all I see is Logan Paul now.
Hallelujah. Say hallelujah.
I hope not.
Hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Hallelujah.
That's all you see. The Croc Hunter dead. Leave him in peace, you wannabe. Nathan, it's a tribute. I mean, you can call me a wannabe, but I literally have his board game from 2000. So, you know, you can call me the wannabe, but if you want to be my lover, you got to get with my friends. And my friends play the Crocodile Hunter game. Where the hell is Carol Baskin's emote? Can I get some Tiger Kings in the chat, please? And hey, I can't help it. You got to be subscribed not to get an ad. All right, so anyway, yeah, that's how you play it. You march your Steve Irwins across the board. You pick up, you match game, Outback chase game, or Outback, match game. I'm confused. Nathan, it's okay to be confused sometimes, as long as you talk about it with your friends. Don't keep that confusion locked inside. That leads to self-touch. But yeah, it seems like an interesting game. I'm not hating on the game in general. It seems quick, practical, and easy. And I like that you can play. You don't have a thinking mindset. You're not playing. I keep wanting to defer to Monopoly because you have to think about what you're selling. Alien, it seems like a good game. Cuffs, thank you so much again, dude. I appreciate the hell out of that. But yeah, it's Steve Irwin, man. You gotta love Steve Irwin. You gotta show the love out there, man. These are crazy times that we are living in. We are, and it's global. It's a global thing that we're living in right now, and we need to, because they're not here anymore, we need to reflect on those people that taught us to be better to everything. The Mr. Rogers, the Bob Rosses, the Steve Irwins. We need to, learn from their teachings and what they left us. and stop being so damn selfish. Norville Rogers, great to see you guys. He was a G. It's true. It's true. Crikey. It's right. Quick, practical, and easy. That's what she said. Damn it. That's what we say to Fatality all the time. But Cuffs, man, again, thank you so much for that, dude. I just, I don't know what I do to deserve your raid, man, but I appreciate it. So how was SmackDown out there? Did anybody...
Crikey. Did anyone wrestle an alligator? Did they do it? Did they get out there and wrestle him?
Trash. So Nathan, man, let me ask you a question. Why'd you watch it? Why do you watch it if it's trashish? Now, don't talk about the no audience. That can't be helped. But why is it trash? He watches wrestling. Not on cheese dog. No. Cuffs. Cuffs. What wrestling move is Steve Irwin gonna do to R. Skelly? You get to choose. Steve Irwin is the best of the best of the best, sir. I agree. I 100% agree with you. You cannot top the man who taught us to love animals. You can't. You just can't. Good day, mighty. Listwitz. What's going on, dude? The stunner. Oh, we've done the stunner before. It hurts my ass. Keep the weird beard and check Norville Rogers. What? All right, so we gotta do the stunner. As Steve Irwin. All right, Skelly. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. It's not my call. It's not my call. You gotta blame Cuffs. You gotta blame Cuffs. All right, so bend your knees. We're gonna put your hands up. We're gonna put your hands up. Well, no hat. You don't need it anyway. All right. So R. Skelly, he's actually hoarding a lot of these dust masks and stuff. So if you guys are having trouble getting them, you gotta blame this guy. All right. So there's R. Skelly. See if we can get that chair out of the way. There's R. Skelly. He's got his hands up. He's ready to take it. So we're gonna kick him in the gut, flip him off, grab him up under the damn neck here, and then SOS! SOS! Sublissy, tonight's show was just trash, that's all. Understandable. Very understandable. Cover! Oh, 1, 2, oh! How did he kick out? Are you kidding? I cannot believe he kicked out. I forgot. I was celebrating. Nice collection. Thank you, Nathaniel. Or Nathan. Nathaniel. I didn't know we were so formal already. My wig almost fell off. Now I'm tired. Heavy, good to see you, buddy. Dare somebody say SOS? Want to see Nerdy pull that off? What is... Isn't SOS distress? Flippin' swear, Nerdy, if you go out in public dressed as Steve Irwin, people would do a double take. What? Well, we do, me and Steve, we have fat cheeks, so it's kind of the same. That's Kofi Kingston's finisher. Oh, save our ship. Is that the one where he like, no, that's Trouble in Paradise. What's SOS? I don't know it. That nerdy line. But yeah, again, Cuffs, thank you so much, man. Hopefully the stunner was on par for what you're used to seeing on SmackDown, even though I am not a professional wrestler and I probably pulled that stunner off better than the guys you're actually paying to watch. SOS is the flip one. I gotta see it. Damn, Bendy looking fine. You calm the hell down, Drew Mack. I'm not going to tell you again. It was better than WWE. Yes! That's all I want. You should totally do that, though, Nerdy. I don't mind going out in public, but it's just weird right now because everything's shut down. Like, literally, it would be me, like, in an empty Walmart, like, dressed like this. Can you imagine, like, because they got the arrows on the aisles and stuff. They're just walking down, and all of a sudden, Crocky, did you get the beans? Like, it would just be odd. It would just be really weird. Crocky Skelly, you gonna watch tonight's show? Now, typically I stick with the pay-per-views and try to pick up what's going on. I also watch Up and Downs on YouTube. You know the last shot finisher? Last shot. No, I don't. I feel terrible. You guys are telling me also. It was glorious. That's actually Ali D. Play Glorious. I've been trying to find a good movie I've been trying to find a good move to find for him to use on R. Skelly. Well, we did the Rikishi butt drop a couple weeks ago. Sup, my friends? Ho, everyone. What? You're the second one to call us hoes tonight, Drew Mega. Damn. What's up, Fred? Hey, Dan, hugs again. Why do I keep getting called I know. RKO out of nowhere, baby. I don't think I've done an RKO. I don't think so. That's the rarest, most poisonous animal in the world. That's coronavirus. Coronavirus. Oh, coronavirus. I'm at half new to Twitch, and I went more channels like. I want more channels. No, I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend. Ah! Sorry. I'm half new to Twitch, and I want more channels like this. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, man. I want to entertain. Like, I don't want to just fire up the camera and just be like, hey, thanks for being here. Wow. Thank you so much for donating. You need to donate more. You can't talk to me unless you donate. Look at my boobs. Like, I don't want to be like that. I want to actually just be here to entertain. Like, that's my goal. If you guys leave with like, that dude's a jackass, he made me smile, then fine. You don't have to like agree with everything that I do, but just go like, that's funny, and leave. That's fine. So yeah, I appreciate that. V-Twin, how the hell you been? Where have you been? That's me, socially awkward. What, trying to get the beans while, you know, Steve Irwin's trying to fight you in the grocery store? I got a new phone today. About damn time. I'm not a hoe, I'm a bish. Damn, Lady Bells. I still hate that song. I stand corrected, lady. Have you done a powerbomb yet? Yes. We did a powerbomb, I want to say this week. It was pretty recent. V-Twin, good to see you. Heard that call and help. Yes. Goals, bagels. Not just any goals, bagels. But yeah. So anyway, of course, Ali D throwing the glorious in there at the perfect opportune time. But yeah, so tonight, for anybody that's new, I don't always dress up. We're just doing it tonight. It seems lately my Friday shows have been sort of turning into costumes and cosplays and things like that. Something fun, something different. Like I could just wear a regular old Batman shirt or something, but I want to spice it up. And as I started off my show talking about before it derailed to the point where I was like, I never want to turn on the stream again. But there is a thing on the internet called the Trinity of Wholesomeness. And it is Bob Ross, Mr. Rogers, and Steve Irwin. And I have cosplayed Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers on this show in the past, but I've never done Steve Irwin. And so I knew it was something I wanted to do. I wanted to bring it up so I can complete the Holy Trinity. And tonight was supposed to be something else, but I had the Steve Irwin ready to go, so we got Steve Irwin tonight. I wish that I could have done it on his birthday, sort of like a super tribute, but that was back in February, so I completely missed it. But anyway, in general, I just wanted to sort of, you know, it's not really cosplay, it's more of like an homage, or just sort of like a, hey, when's the last time you guys actually thought about the Crocodile Hunter? Because no matter who you are or where you are, you actually had some point of impact from the Crocodile Hunter. Like, 2006 is when he passed away, but he was so vocal throughout the 90s, early 2000s about everything. And if you turn on Animal Planet, chances are you saw him. If you turned on ABC, he was doing something like telling you awareness on animals and things like that. He was everywhere, and he was a huge advocate about land preservations for animals and keeping species and habitats contained and things like that. And we're just not doing that. And another reason I wanted to do this in 2020 is because we got the coronavirus and all that things going around, and a lot of people are down, and some people just, I don't know, just in general, morale is down across the entire planet. And when times are down, you have to turn to the people who are actually, I don't want to say teachers, but actually like they were better than everything in general, like Bob Ross, like Steve Irwin, like Mr. Rogers. And like their teachings and their impact on the planet is what we need to turn to in times like this. So that's why it's sort of like a refresher course. It's like, well, let me turn on some Crocodile Hunter and make me feel better, you know? Like, you know, he's canoeing through the Amazon or something and he grabs a snake out the water. This is the most deadliest snake ever on the planet. Good to see you, buddy. And then he tosses it back in. Like, didn't hurt it or anything. It's crazy. So the dude was amazing, and we seriously just need to, you know, be more like them. Tom, I'm gonna say, what the hell do you have in your head? This is my real hair. Yep, legend. Spice it up. Be a Spice Girl. It's on my list. Ginger Spice is on my list. It's a holy trinity. That's why you said it. Now it makes sense, Drew Mega. His son looks just like him. True. Thank God Bindi doesn't. Streets of Rage 5 looks stupidly awesome, by the way. Might need to get it. That's awesome. Bob Ross is a bouse. Later, Baron. Let's see here. See you, Baron. Bye-bye. Tom, good to see you, man. What you doing tonight, Tom? So anyway, that's my show idea in a nutshell. Now, if you are new here, chances are the next time you tune in, you will see something completely different. It may be a cosplay. I may have an eggplant on my head. You never know what's going to happen in this show, and that's where I base it out of. I never want someone to feel comfort or complacent in here. It's not like you're going to turn on, it's going to be the same old nerdy effect. It's going to be something different and something new, whether I'm showing off the crocodile hunting game or a crazy-ass pterodactyl from Jurassic Park, whatever. And it's made for entertainment. It's made to sometimes make you think, sometimes make you laugh, sometimes make you angry because apparently Tom Hanks is easy to cosplay. Whatever's on your mind. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Tom the Gamer Freak. Oh yeah.
Hey,
have you done leg drop?
One gaffs a sub, and another one gaffs, and another one gaffs, another one.
The
gaffs
hell
a
is that?
sub.
Meast! Meast, did you serious? And there's Weird Al, by the way. Meast, did you seriously gifted 5 1-tier subs to Baseball Furries, the Gang Bear, Rykor DMK, and Zakubot1. Terry, Meast, what the hell, man? What the hell? Yes, I've done the leg drop once. It hurt like hell. My ass still hasn't recovered, and it's been a month. Damn. Nerdy, give me a nerd suck on me now. Baron. There you go, buddy. Damn, Meast. That's awesome, dude. Seriously, man. You did not have to do that. Meast, I'm just giving you hell, dude. Like, if I'm not going to give you hell, there's no point in me being here. But seriously, dude, thank you. I'm not too bad. I fell asleep earlier, and now I woke up and wide awake. Hate it when that happens. Tom, am I on the big TV or am I on your phone? Can you raise up both middle fingers and talk like Stone Cold in Australian accent? So, Cheese Dog, it's interesting that you say that because I actually did on 3/16, I actually did a Stone Cold entire day. And I was actually dressed up like a Stone Cold hot dog. And I did all that. And technically, I kind of did it today a little bit. But I don't want to do it on purpose because it's out of character. But yeah, just, Red, throw the clip up. Throw the clip up. Speaking of which, re-up my
you
sub.
wanna give a gift? Well, the fish stick has got a gift for you. It's called the Tartar Sauce Special.
Don't mess with the fish stick. Oh my God! Wait, boy, yes, I've got little arms and I've got big arms. I'm sort of an octopus guy. I've got big arms and I've got little arms. Little feet here, little feet there. I like to dance and I wear a mustache. The mustache looks good, don't it? Who wants a mustache ride with my little feet and my little arms and my big arms and my big feet? Don't you want to ride my mustache, ride my mustache ride? Don't you want to ride my mustache, ride my mustache ride? Lady Bells, you're actually on the TV tonight. Yes, I've done it. I've hit the height of luxury. I'm on Tom's TV. Drew Mega. Let's see here. Tom, I must have been awake 27 hours now. Sleeping pattern is all out the window recently. I bet. Heavy D throwing up the momos. Lady Bells, thank you so much for the gift to Mondo Cheese Dog. Thank you, man. Yeah, it gives me a hell of a time. It's true. You got to. Yeah, I know that feeling. Jumpin' Jack Nutcracker. I'm not sure how I'm still awake. Have you given the skeleton a crossface? I have not. I did the sharpshooter, though. The sharpshooter came out absolutely amazing. I did not know that this skeleton was that flexible, but I did the sharpshooter. I've not done the crossface, though. 52 inches of jizzy. Wait, what? What does that mean? Oh, because I'm on the television. Never mind. Oh, you put me on the big screen. Not the small screen that sits next to the big screen, but no, the big screen, baby. Have you seen the trailer of Assassin's Creed Valhalla? I have. I'm down. Just showing the love and support. Lady Bells, I appreciate that. You know I do. Thank you. I try. I don't know if I deserve it, but I try. I'm the complete opposite. I'm only awake for 12 hours at that. Just finished watching Tiger King, and all I can say is, well, since Drew Mega just got finished, can we get some Tiger Kings in the chat? Can we get some Tiger Kings in the chat? And for anybody else new, yes, I have cosplayed as the Tiger King recently as well. Have you given R. Skelly his head back yet? Yeah, he had his. Did you not see the stunner? His head's right there. Personally, I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping when I did the stunner, his head was going to pull off, and that would have been amazing, but it didn't. Thank you, guys. Okay, my Walker Lay's 6-packs Chris is gone in one sitting. Girl, damn. Ooh. Of course you deserve it. Don't make me smack you with a fish. Damn, that's kinky. You know I always like bringing mackerel to the bedroom. Damn, Norman Rogers get a hella cranky. Have a good night. Oh, gotta go record some pre-live stuff. I was like, what is that word? Preliminative stuff? Meest, seriously, man, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Derailing the chat in the beginning, it's always a good thing. Like, don't even let me get off to a start before you derail it, and then have about 4 people jump on board with it. That always is a helpful thing. Dude, I unfortunately got exposed to the TLOU2 leaks, and man, I'm lost for words in a bad way. All right. So we all know that Drew Mega is a millennial. He was born in 2002, so he speaks in cryptic stuff. Okay, so TLOU2 could stand for a lot of different things, a whole bunch of different things. All right, so what could it stand for? To live out under 2? Let's see here. To look out under 2. Okay, let's see here. We can do this. We can do this, guys. Come on, let's all focus together. Turd love on umbrella 2. That could be it. That could be it. Let's see here. If only I spoke millennial. Damn, I don't know. I can't get it. It's too many things. It doesn't even make any sense. Toilet luck out unicorn. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Toilet luck out unicorn 2. I love that. It's a mobile game. Oh, The Last of Us 2. Oh, damn. Did it hurt you to spell it? Did it hurt you? Did you get injured? Oh no, it's a big game and I'm trying to avoid it. A big file game. I'm trying to avoid it. Damn. Every day. Must be Welshness, Tom. I've never seen a clean sheep. Damn. Definitely not a millennial. Will you type like one? Shh. A millennial. Let's hide and see if he says it in English. Are you living under a damn rock, nerdy? I'm sorry. I don't speak like that. Like, I don't call it NFS. It's Need for Speed, bitches. Like, I don't have to abbreviate stuff to get my point across. I speak. Tulu 2. You have any wrestling figures? I do. Choose your poison. Pick your poison, Mondo Cheese Dog. And typically I don't get stuff off the shelf unless you spend the points. But for you, I'll do one. Lady Bells. The old Cliff joke. At least I still have my Wellington boots. That's right. TNE. Yeah, we don't feel the need to be awkward and abbreviate everything. We're lazy, but not that lazy. All right, we'll do one more thing, and while we're waiting on the request. So again, I've showed these before. Do not hate on me. Do not get angry. turn that attention elsewhere. We're talking about the design of the figures and the figures design alone. That is it across the board. Pay attention to what I'm saying. These were actually made by Jazzwares. And speaking of wrestling figures, Jazzwares is, in my opinion, one of the biggest up-and-comers of action figure designs in the future. They're actually going to make the AEW, or I'm sorry, we're not talking acronyms tonight, the All Elite Wrestling action figures that are coming out later this year. Jazzwares is who's producing it. It's not going to be Hasbro, not going to be Mattel, none of those. It's actually going to be Jazzwares. And to give you guys a little bit of a heads up into what it's going to look like, this is a Fortnite figure. This is Wildcard, and you may have seen this guy before because I bought one of them before. But yeah, Jazzwares actually created this. It looks like a McFarlane. It looks like a Marvel Legend. But no, it's made by Jazzwares right down here. So yeah, All Elite Wrestling will be making figures that look not like this, but have the same kind of articulate. So the reason I actually bought this before is because it has a swappable mask. As you can see, it's got 4 different swappable masks, so you can have any one of the card systems. And I thought how cool it would be to have 4 of these figures in different weaponry, all posed together. And so you got this solid pack right here. Diamonds for the win. Looks interesting. Yes. Oh no, not the list, Baron. You just made the list. Jazz hands. Pick your poison. Well, okay. So Mondo, what? Give me a date. Give me a bracket. We talking 80s, 90s, today, something like that. Let's see here. Hey, there's nothing wrong with wrestling figures. Did I say there was? They're totally the wrong size, by the way. Lazy, not efficient. You just made the list. That's right. Too late, you acronymed it. You best believe I'm going to buy every single AEW figure. Diamond for the win. What do you mean by pick your poison today? I got one. Hang on. AEW are making a game. Hope it's better than 2K makes them. Ali D, basically, you could take 3 games that you have right now. Let's say Mario World for the NES, Donkey Kong for the NES, and let's just throw in some random mix. Let's say Grand Theft Auto 5. You could put those 3 games under a blowtorch, melt the plastic, the physical games down, melt them in the plastic, and then step on it, and it would be a better game than WWE 2K20. Fight me. My concern is the company they picked. They have no track record, I heard. Right, but 2K has a track record and nobody likes it, and they still produce wrestling games and NBA and stuff that nobody wants to play because it's the same cookie cutter stuff over and over again. Why not give a different company a shot at it? They can't do worse. Anyway, so eventually, once I get all 4, we're going to open these up and display them with the individual masks.
Say hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Nathan, I appreciate that follow, man. Hopefully we earned it. Dang, that's cold but true. It is. Acclaim made the best WF back in the day. Agreed. THQ, Acclaim, all that general, it all made the best. He means cyanide, bleach, anything like that. All right, so you chose an action figure from today. All right. Right there. Now, this came out late last year. I want to say maybe October. But this is the definitive series. Chris Jericho, Raw is Jericho. Now, this figure is based out of his 1999-2000 debut. But the figure was released just last year. And it is an absolute awesome figure. It's one of the only wrestling figures that actually keep out displayed. So yeah. Nice jorts. I told you, they're not jorts. I'm sorry. This is my knee. See what that says? See, look. There's my knee right there. These are not jorts. Now, if they were like way down here, they'd be jorts. And I already know what you're going to say next. Now, right, Steve Irwin, he didn't wear giant black socks that covered all the way up to his knees. Steve Irwin didn't have his legs covered in tattoos either. So like him. But yeah, this is an awesome figure. I got it for $10 on Amazon, brand damn new. The knee pads actually are flexible. They actually move. The shirt does come off if you want to disrobe Jericho. If you want to make Raw is Jericho, Jericho is Raw. You can do it. It does have the center joint, so you can actually still pose him in any position. But I mean, check out that face sculpt. If we can actually get it to work, let's see here. My camera is terrible. There we go. Like, that face sculpt is so on point. The hair is perfect, just ridiculous. Maybe Steve Irwin had black light tattoos on his legs. You don't know. True, I don't, but I can't emulate those either. To Jort or not to Jort? Listwitz, I'm not giving you points for that one. You don't win. SmackDown versus Raw video game was cool, something like that, but the new age. Agreed, but it's not 2K, and you should always give a different company a chance to do something, especially when the current company is absolutely terrible. Jorts. I just can't believe that. So anyway, keep going to call you corn dog. It's not corn dog, it's cheese dog. But cheese dog, hopefully that got you. What are your thoughts on Battlegrounds? Well, I mean, if you're talking like Civil War Battlegrounds, man, you can visit them, but it's kind of weird. It's always an eerie thing whenever you go to that. Now, I haven't been to any, like, you know, World War II battlegrounds like in France or anything like that, but I imagine it's pretty ominous and eerie, and I just don't. I mean, maybe possibly to go there and pay respects, you know, to the men and women that fought and fell, but, you know, in general, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been to any battlegrounds. I just don't know if it's for me. I meant WWE Battleground, the new game. Eat my shorts. I'm agreeing with you. Not jorts, but let the public decide. Why would the public decide? They're shorts. The WWE one, I think. Only seen Civil War and Revolutionary Battlegrounds myself. Exactly. My toilet is a battleground in the mornings. Wait, whoa, hold on. Case, rewind. Nerdy has UV tattoos on his leg. That's freaking sweet. And we can breathe easy. They're not making 2K21, but Battleground can take a dump. I know what you're talking about. At first I really didn't. I just went on that tangent. It looks horrific. It truly does. They just need to stop making wrestling games in general. You saw that comparison of The Rock's face versus the Scorpion King game from like 2004 or whatever the hell it was. Like, it's atrocious. It's awful. It's not even appealing to kids. It's just stupid. Nobody should buy it. Like, nobody should have bought 2K20 like I told Lady Bells not to, and yet she still did. So I don't know what to do with myself. You guys don't listen to me, so you don't care. Let's see here. Yep, I agree. Wants to be thrown out of the ring and then eaten by an alligator for I wish someone would make a good old school 2D wrestling game. We all do. We all do. But they don't want to. Steve Owen. Wait, what? Oh, I guess Steve Irwin probably would. Never mind, you're right. Crikey, right to him. Oh, Dice Man. I couldn't read the name. Whenever it comes in red, it comes in weird. Dice Man, how you doing, man? Fire Pro Wrestling, you fool. I know, Tom, but I mean WB one. Esky, go to your room. Why is Esky going to his room? Oh, yeah, well, I mean, it is... No, you're good, Dice Man. How you doing, dude? It has been a minute. Not too long. Hell, you were here before Norval Rogers was. Settle down, Esky. Yeah, it looks like 2K19 will be my last wrestling game. And rightfully so. You really shouldn't be... you should not be putting your money towards stuff that is awful on purpose. Like, even 2K said that 2K20 is an awful game, and people still bought it. I don't know. And not the AEW one. Well, we don't know about the AEW one. We don't know anything about it. We haven't even got teasers from it. We just know that it's in development. So that one, I'm always going to put it off. Like, I remember when the UFC game came out, and I don't remember who made the UFC game. I have it. But a lot of people were like, well, it's not made by normal, like, people who make the UFC, or make, like, wrestling-type games, and it was still really good. Okay, just sitting around. I don't blame you, man. So are you out of work, or are you still going to work and just, you know, taking some time away with some beers and stuff? Hey, what are you trying to say? I'm trying to say that you guys get lost going in the woods, and you guys need to get a compass and some flags. Hey, to be fair, I didn't pay for 2K20. Someone bought it for me for Christmas. Well, that's when you return it because you don't need friends like that. You need to drop them right then. It's like, listen, we can't be friends no more. This is what you think of me, and this is what you bought. We can't be friends. And I regret buying 220 for the rest of my days. I'm sorry. Well, see, Lady Bells, we didn't have that relationship then. See, we'd only been friends for maybe, 4 or 5 months at that point. So you didn't know the longevity and the smarts that I have here. And so you're just like, nah, right, no, he doesn't know what he's talking about, even though he presented real life facts that I could look up myself. But I'm not going to do it. I'm Lady Bells. I'm independent. I wear a sneeze guard on my face. And then she bought it anyway. Did the UFC, EA did the UFC. Okay, I couldn't remember, but I knew that they were good. They did good jobs. Flags, we use homemade breadcrumbs. Well, yeah, but ducks eat those. Crikey, stupid, that's how. It's him right how he is. Look at him right there. What are you doing, Stu? You poor, foolish woman. Actually paying for it? You could have at least used 5-finger discount and stole it. Needy! Next time, I will definitely listen to you. Damn phone. Oh, no, Needy is correct. Right, look, it's Lady Bells. She's looking for someone to Netflix and chill with. Will it be you? Look, he's right behind you. Grab her. Yep, I remember Lady Bells every day. There's 5 gig patch. Hopefully they'll fix it. And then the next day, this still broke. Yep, that's true. Always off again. Yep. I was going to skip 2K20. Case 1, I had the DLC 2K19, and it would feel like wrestling. Yep. Always nerdy, never needy. That needs to be on a t-shirt, too. Make that a hashtag. Watch me stick my thumb in the Croc's bum. Meese beat you to it. Meese said that earlier and beat you to it, Stu. But you know what? It's always good to run that joke back around again towards the end of the damn show. Yeah. I'm going to put my thumb right in his bow. I'm going to do it. Just wait. I'm going to do it. Watch out, Chris Jericho. It's coming for you. Don't forget, we always provide lube just in case. Which, maybe I should lead with that. Next time I'm raided by anybody, I should just say, hi, everybody. Here's my lube. I don't know. It may work better. I don't know. We might be able to keep people around from now. Stu, it's good to see you, man. I appreciate you stopping in. Nerd, guess who it is? Michael ABC. How you doing, dude? It has been forever. Michael, you staying safe, man? You staying safe? Staying inside? You fighting the corona with a sword? What are you doing? You forgot to drink the lube. Well, I don't always drink the lube, okay? You gotta be in the mood to drink the lube. Commands at. Thank you, Heavy. Needy has been added successfully. Lube for the masses. Nutcasery. We know about the nutcasery. High five, Dan. But yeah, I think the Fortnite figures are legit badass all the way around. These are incredible figures, and I just like this one in general. And I think it'll be cool once we get all 4 of them lined up next to each other. I think it'll make a kick-ass pose to put back there on the shelving. Get down there. Plop. But yeah, also we are playing the Crocodile Hunter Outback Chase game. Staying safe indoors till things get better. I don't blame you at all. Store toy. Write that down. Let's see here. Always. That's right. Always nerdy, never needy. What move do you think would be the best on a crocodile? Poke him right in the eyeball. I think that's actually the real thing. Like if you're in a tussle with him, you're supposed to stick like your thumb in his eyeball or something like that. Where's KC when you need that screenshot? Oh, Killer Cutie. No. I was like, who the hell's KC? More Answer the Internet? Wait, is that what you want? Are you... Oh, Heavy D wasn't here. We did that already. You missed it, Heavy. You missed it. Miss a show, miss a depression in the beginning. Make a thumb in the bum would buy a few seconds. I think a thumb in the bum would buy a few seconds. I mean, that would work if you're fighting a human being as well. Doesn't matter, if you're tussling, you guys get locked up. A little bit of, how's your father back around there? That'll do it. You'll be solid. Remind me never to fight Stu Pedasso. He fights with his thumbs. Mars. Chris, you just made the list. Oh, okay. So does it say Chris? Mrs. Show us a lot. Thank you. Thank you, Red. I appreciate that. Somebody's got to. Okay, so you hashtag Chris. You just made the list. All right. Let's see here. Delete always. Always been. What? I thought that. Yep, gang. I'm back to looking in Twitch. Not leaving again. I promise. Hey, man. Everybody's got to have some time away. And I'm already wearing the rubber gloves in public, so I'm all good. Yeah, exactly. And you've got the mask going on, so you can play doctor. You know, just get yourself a lab coat and you're good. All right, fine. We'll get it. We'll get some more internet. I literally threw the box and I dented it. All right, we'll play again. Oh, pardon me, chair. All right, don't do that. Put that over there. All right. Let's scroll up here. Make sure they don't bend over for the internet, Stu. Damn. These cards are hard to get out. All right. All right, so if you guys don't know, this is a card game called Ask the Internet, and it's basically just random questions, and then we talk about it. Nerdy, you're so funny. I'm not funny. Yeah, the only Fortnite figure I like is the deluxe one that's all in black, has a machine gun, he has a skull for a head. No idea what his name is. Scully. What's your favorite wrestling finisher? Wrestling finisher? God. That's a difficult question. Because, like, there's so many, like, categories. So there's, like, my hair is everywhere. Like as far as spectacularness, like what is amazing to watch, because I always love watching the shooting star press from Billy Kidman. I don't know, he just did it so amazingly, and I remember watching it back in WCW days, like in 1997, 98, and he'd get up there and he would backflip off that turnbuckle. It would just take your breath away every time. Now, this is way before the AEW days where everything's a shooting star press backwards and stuff, but I remember watching it and just be like, damn, like, it's just crazy. But, like as far as, like, finishing and it's over, Sweet Chin Music is hard to stop. The stunner is one of those, like, when the stunner was hit, it was over. There's a lot. There's just a lot of damn great finishers. My hair is everywhere screaming, what? Billy Kidman, what a totally wasted talent. It was. He truly was. Internal. What did I say? Rikishi bomb. Yep. Well, I'll tell you another one. Like, if it looked like it hurt, like Greetings from Asbury Park. Dude. When Bigelow put that on right, incredible. Taz Mission's another one. When Taz locked in the, what is it called? The Katahajime. When he locked that in, man, he was like on their back and put him to sleep and stuff. Like, there's different variations. There's like the Billy Kidman one looked like it hurt the person doing it rather than being done to. But like getting kicked in the face, you're out. Getting dropped directly on your head, you're out. You know, like the stunner always looked amazing, but in my mind, like as the taking out the sport, it looks like it hurts your teeth a lot. You know what I mean? There's just so many good moves to name. There really is. There's just a lot. Now look at Billy Kidman, stuck behind a bloody desk and wait. No, he's not. Billy Kidman got fired. We talked about it. Mrs. Shomas a lot. Always a great admirer of Sweet Swanton Bomb by Jeff Hardy. Oh, yeah, I agree. Again, that's display versus, I mean, again, when you're diving off a 20-foot ladder and you're landing on somebody, yes, there's an impact, but you're the one falling. And typically he did it to the larger guys. Mr. Sacco, the Claw. Just don't do the finger poke of death move. Oh, yeah. I always liked Mr. Sacco as a kid. No, he got furloughed as far as I know. I don't know. He's not doing anything right now. Who do you think does the best power bomb? I guess I would have to say Kevin Nash. Yeah, I mean, not a lot of people did the power bomb. Because, like, Batista's was like a sit down, you know what I mean? Like, he did the sit down power bomb versus, like, but Kevin Nash just got that release. And I guess, was Undertaker's last ride a power bomb? Because that was pretty cool, too. I gotta go. Have a good stream. Bye. Hey, I appreciate the hell out of you being here. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Hope you had fun. Since I bought, I hope you had a great time. Have a great night. But yeah, I think Kevin Nash had the best one. Rick Rude's Rude Awakening. Or either Kevin Nash or Sid Vicious. Right, but does Undertaker's last ride count as a power bomb? Because technically the Batista bomb is a sit-down power bomb, so I don't know. JBL's clothesline or the jackknife power bomb. Yeah, jackknife. Yeah, that was one. You know, another one as far as finishing moves would be the jackhammer. Like, being upside down and then having that dude turn over on top of you real quick, driving your shoulders in. Mark Henry at the powerbomb for me. Can't beat the tombstone and walk the ropes move from The Undertaker. True. It's an elevated powerbomb. But you still said powerbomb. Diamond Cutter, Razor's Edge. Yep. Diamond Cutter I would take all day. Back when I did wrestling, Diamond Cutter hit me with it. And that was before RKO existed. But I love the Diamond Cutter. I love to put the Diamond Cutter on. I love to get taken into the Diamond Cutter. But Razor's Edge is a scary ass move. It is a scary ass move. And I'll tell you this. I had a character. And his move was called Houston Landing or something like that. But it was a reverse Razor's Edge. So the dude went up facing. And the reason we did that is because nobody wanted to take the Razor's Edge to the back because it's a very dangerous move. So that's why we changed it. So anytime we did a Razor's Edge, it was reverse. So the dude went up facing rather than backwards. So he would always be able to see he was going towards the ground and be able to, you know, scorpion over and make it look good. Just because, like, the power bombs, for some reason, the power bombs were okay to take. But the Razor's Edge, you didn't have any protection. Like the power bomb, you could go up and cover your head. But the Razor's Edge, you're out here. So you had to take it right to the back. Nah, I didn't do it. Michael, thank you so much for being here, man. Have a great night. We'll talk to you soon. I'm going to head out as well. See you. Sorry for the aggression earlier. I didn't think you were aggressive at all, Nathan. Not a bit. Not one bit, man. If whatever you did was aggressive, bring more of that next time. Because I thought you were awesome, man. I appreciate you being here. But anyway, can you do the Razor's Edge move in 2K19? Yeah, you can. Bad news Brown's Ghetto Buster was cool. Now you're talking some underground stuff right there. Did you just wrestle in the indies? Well, okay, so technically I only had one official match, and I guess you could call it an indie promotion. I did some training. I did backyard wrestling for forever. I'm part of the reason why we got those disclaimers at the beginning of the wrestling back in the 90s. Don't try this at home, because we were trying this at home. And I loved wrestling to no end. I did a lot of backyard wrestling, and then I actually started training. I did the ring, I ran the ropes and all that kind of stuff. I got some training, and I had a couple of like matches in the training facility. And then I got one in front of a crowd, and that was all she wrote. That was it. It was done and over with. Yeah, so I officially have one, but I don't even consider it indies. Like, I consider indies like the, what do you call it? Like promotions you've heard of, rather than people who travel around just like from county to county, and then that's it. They never leave. They never even leave the state and things like that. Is there footage of this match you speak of? No, but I do have a couple of pictures from the training sessions. They're actual like pictures, not digital. They're actual physical pictures. I'll have to dig those out sometime, because I've talked about it before, but never showed them. Thanks for all. See you, gang. Michael, have a great night, man. But no, there's no actual footage because they weren't recording this stuff. Like, this was 2002.
Oh, yeah, you know that
that I am the
2003,
macho man,
somewhere in there.
madness, but you are the cream of the crop.
Why do I keep subbing? I don't know. Drew, you truly are the cream of the crop. Thank you very much, Macho Man, for dropping that in here. And thank you very much, Drew Mega. Oh, God. Anytime Drew Mega comes in here, I just want to sip the tea. That's it. That's all I want to do is sip the tea. Thank you very much. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Come here, Lip. It's always out of reach. Pour it in my mouth. Let's see here. Hang on. We got to do it. We got to do it right. Oh, my God. Drew Mega. Look at you right there. You have subscribed with your Twitch Prime. And you could give your Twitch Prime to anybody else on this platform, but you decided to give it to me, and that's amazing. Everybody else out there, you should seriously, like, take a message from Drew Mega and subscribe with Twitch Prime. Yeah, because if you subscribe with Twitch Prime, then you get awesome actions like this. That's right, and that's why Drew Mega, subscribe with Twitch Prime. Drew, in all seriousness, man, thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate that. Unsub. Get away from that mic, bloody mic, you ass. You're both not wrong. Wait, what? What happened? Oh, glutton for punishment. Yeah. You love Jizzy's cream. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. I want a refund. Sorry, there's no take back. See, it's Heavy D. That's right. Do you miss wrestling? In a bit, yes. So the reason I quit is that I hurt my knee really bad, and I couldn't do anything for a long time. I didn't break it. I messed it up really bad. So I couldn't do anything for a long time, and by the time it was actually healed enough so I could do something, like, a lot of my passion for wrestling had died. Like, I was on the shelf for like a year and a half, and then when I say on the shelf, I was like doing a normal job. I wasn't training. I wasn't lifting weights, none of that stuff. Cause it's hard to train when you hurt. And so I wasn't doing anything. And so I just sort of, I stopped watching it. It got very bland on television to watch. Raw and SmackDown, that was pretty much your only options back then. That's the only way you could watch wrestling. There were some local promotions and stuff that would display television stuff, but you would have to try to find it. You have to wake up early. You have to set your VCR to record it. It was a pain in the ass. So I fell out of wrestling, and so I just didn't do it anymore, and I never trained again, really. I want to say that was 2003 is when that happened. It's been a long time ago. So, and I look at it as sort of a chapter in my life, and I have shown some of the backyard wrestling stuff on this show before. But there's no archive, there's no footage of the training facility or anything like that. I do have a couple pictures of me in the ring doing some stuff, but other than that's all that there is of it. And again, I had one match, and then we were doing some training, I think maybe a week later or something like that, and stuff went bad. So, yeah, I just look at it as a chapter. It's a closed chapter. Do I miss it? No, because I don't know if I could compete in today's society of wrestling. I couldn't do... I mean, maybe if I was to continue on with it, but I'm so far out of it that the fact of running 300 days a year, you know, never being home and always being on the road and that kind of stuff, I don't know, it just wears thin on my brain. And I'm not saying I'm not a small guy, but I'm not like the big dog either, you know. I'm not like a huge dude. So I always put myself like in a Zack Ryder position. Like, I love what Zack Ryder did with his career. Like, I watched him, and again, I jumped back into wrestling maybe like 2017. So I was late to the woo-woo-woo party and that kind of stuff. But I sort of model how I would have done stuff off of what Zack Ryder did. He had sort of that nerd gimmick where he was fun to watch on camera. He had a huge pop. He worked the internet with himself, and it worked so well. He made his own championship, which is something I totally would have done. 100% I would have made my own damn championship. Like, come take my $1 million belt. Dude, the $1 Million Man was so far ahead of his time. Nobody even saw it coming and still don't appreciate him to this day. The fact that he had that $1 million belt and no one could ever beat him for it, you know, it's like a diamonds and gold and all that kind of stuff. I totally would have had a belt like that. Like something that only I held and nobody else could hold. And I would find like a manager or something to sort of, you know, always get me a crazy cheap win or just always. But yeah, as far as like doing it now, absolutely not. Like, we're not talking COVID stuff, but it's just, I don't know. Like, it was better in the WCW Monday Night Wars where you could go to one place or go to the other and jump back and forth. But after everything was ate up by WWE, it just sort of got whitewashed over. And so you just had Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, and that was it. That's all you had. Or you could watch, you know, Velocity or Sunday Night Heat or whatever else they were trying to, you know, spit out then. But it was just, I don't know. It just wasn't good, and just so I just fell out of it. I totally fell out of love with wrestling in general. And it's sad because, like, I'm not gonna say I was on my way, but I definitely was trying, you know, and it's something that's just gone. I was gonna ask how long you were hurt for. Like I say, it was about 1.5 years, and it wasn't like, I mean, I still get pain. Like, if it rains, if it starts to rain, dude, like my knee just hurts. It just hurts. So yeah, it's just screwed. Like, I couldn't even, like, you know, brace it and still do the kind of stuff anymore. Who's your inspiration for wrestling career? So there's always many wrestling inspirations. You always have your favorite wrestlers and the people who you think you can benefit from. But as far as build wise, I always respect Bret Hart. I loved what Bret Hart did, and like his matches are still top notch. And you never, if you're doing this, if you try to do wrestling, you never want to try to be somebody or emulate somebody, because people are going to see through that stuff. Like, you can't be the next Stone Cold. There only is a Stone Cold. There'll never be another Stone Cold, no matter how hard Vince tries to make Roman Reigns Stone Cold. You can't do it. You have to become your own self. And at the time, I loved Bret Hart and I loved Sting. Those were two guys that I did a lot of stuff in the ring. And they emulate each other. Bret Hart and Sting, they're kind of close. They both have the same finishing move. And I love both of those guys. And like the Stinger Splash was something I did. And I'll tell you guys this. I made up a move, and we did it in backyard wrestling. I don't think I ever did it in the real ring, but I definitely would have if I became a professional. But the people's elbow pissed me off. It always pissed me off. Whatever. You love it, fine. But it made me mad because it's an elbow and it's just flash and flare. It pissed me off. So I actually invented a move called the hand smack. And what I would do back in the days is either I would be on top of the fence or I'd be on top of a ladder, and I would do this. I always wore gloves. That was one of my signatures. I wore red gloves. I would take my glove out, I'd go like this, and I'd unvelcro it, I'd take it off, I'd throw it to the crowd, and then I'd put my hand up like this, and then I'd jump off and sit on my butt and slap them right in the chest. Oh my God, he hit the hand smack. That's what the announcers would say. And yeah, that was my rebuttal to the people's elbow, because it's just as stupid. Mine was more flash and flare, but yeah, it's just as dumb. I agree. There'll never be another Mankind. Oh no, none of those. You can't. You cannot emulate. You can only take little tidbits of it and then make yourselves. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, and that's true. Like, go watch a Bret Hart match. Pick one. He's amazing. Well, don't watch the Goldberg one. Goldberg versus Bret Hart in WCW. Don't watch that one. What? I can't be Stone Cold? What? Oh, Metallica. Good to see you, buddy. I still wince at that clip of you. What clip? You could have gone for Glow. Glow was already closed by that time. Glow closed. Glow closed like probably 12 years before that happens. Sounds like the same kind of knee injury I ended up with. Yeah, it sucks. That knee injuries suck. But yeah, no man, like, you cannot be a Mankind. You cannot be Stone Cold. You have to make your own person. Yeah, the people's elbow was dumb, but The Rock is still one of my all-time favorite wrestlers, and that's fine. But it was just pandering to the crowd. Did you check out TNA Ring of Honor back in 2000s? So Ring of Honor wasn't available where I was as far as watching, and TNA was just starting to get started up, and that's kind of where I was trying to go to, because you want to go to those small independent companies and get a little bit of work in, and then move up to something small. You don't want to go straight to WWE, you can't do it. But TNA was like itty bitty. Like, we're not talking about TNA now, like good TNA. AJ Styles, Jeff Jarrett. This is before Sting got there. R-Truth was there. I know Ken Shamrock was on the first pay-per-view they did. They had a bunch of really good guys, and that's where you wanted to go, because you could learn a lot and do some great stuff with some great people, and nobody knew who you were, and then they got some traction and stuff. That backyard wrestling injury on YouTube or whatever, it's early. Well, I've got a lot of injuries. I heard you. I heard you in the rain, broken each ankle twice and blown out the knees. If it rains, I'm hobbled. Damn. Wow, you broke each one twice? God. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know that kind of pain, but I do know knee pain. My hands are tired. This is super. I know. You're good, Esky. I've been watching some of AJ's old matches on Impact via the Twitch channel. Oh, dude, AJ was amazing, and he's just hindered right now, but he was amazing. You fell into your the spike that chipped my rib. Yeah. All of a sudden, I want to watch Ken Shamrock in one of his UFC fights now. Oh, dude, Ken Shamrock was a beast back then. I was wondering when I saw the busted chair on the ribs if you still have the scar. Yes, I do. It's on this side. I'm not gonna feel it, but I know it's right here. Yeah, it's right there. I'd show you, but that's against TOS. What is your opinion on WWE Mutants figure lines? I have Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt on card, but the rest look bloody stupid. So I have Sasha Banks. I think she was a zombie or something like that. And the only reason I got her is because she was like $2 at Walmart, and I was like, sure, I'll buy it. They're okay. They're okay. I mean, they're nothing to really collect. They're not going to be worth billions of dollars and stuff, because they're more along the lines of stupid rather than like this Chris Jericho figure that's like perfectly sculpted, but you know what? I don't hate on him either. If you collect them, fine. I got a couple too. So yeah, it works well. And I agree. Watched the first fight with Tito this week. Did you really? You guys are all watching UFC old school stuff. I always wanted to go back and watch some old school Tank Abbott matches, like back in the day, man, because that dude was such a bruiser beast. Just put nipple tassels on, then you won't break TOS. Yeah, but his body will. Is that the Cruiserweight Championship in the background? Yeah, that is the New Age one. It's just the one that hung there. There's the IC title, there's the NXT, the US. But on my doorway is the original US Championship and World Championship from WCW. And not those belts that WWF made after they bought it. These are real World Championship Wrestling stamp ones. The United States Championship I've actually had since 1999, that I bought like legit from a catalog. Like, the internet didn't really exist in 1999. I got, I want to say it was WCW Magazine, and in it had a number you call, and you could order it from there, and you give them your credit card over the phone. I actually bought that belt in 1999, and when we did the backyard wrestlings, that became our World Championship belt that we held up. Because the world title's great, but I always fell in love with the United States Championship. And as a wrestler, when I was trying to become one, I never had aspirations to become the world champion. And I don't know if that's good or bad for a career, but I always wanted to hold the United States Championship or the Intercontinental, depending on what company you're working for. But I always wanted to hold one of those championships. If I did that, then I would be accomplished. I wasn't focused on the World Championship because I just don't. I'm not big enough, like, as a large person to be able to do that. Like, because in that time frame, Like, your big dogs were, you know, Triple H and Hulk Hogan and that kind of stuff. The big dudes always held it. Nobody small ever did. There was no Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio holding those championships back when I was trying to do this. It was always the large guys. So I didn't have the build. I'm not 6'5", build at 320. So I knew that I had to set my aspirations low, and I always loved the United States Championship. So anyway, that's where I was at. High five. Nova Rogers, you see the Argos catalog like a damn doorstop? Well, what? Agreed, Metallica Knock. Oh, God, I missed Metallica Knock's comment. Where did he go? Metallica Knock. Metallica Knock. Where are you? You're talking about Tito? That's the only thing he said. Stardust. Wait. Stardust was a fish. Lesnar had 8 arms. Sting was literally a scorpion. Finn is a real demon, and Wyatt has a tail. No, I think they're fine. I think they're fine. I don't hate on them. Heart Foundation and British Bulldog are my all-time favorite tag teams, and they had some historic matches. Oh, yes. Yes, they did, dude. British Bulldog's such a massive dude, man. Dude, I miss looking at catalogs. Oh, I do too, dude. I'll be honest with you guys. I was actually looking through eBay yesterday, and I was trying to buy a Sears catalog from 1992, but they wanted like $16 for it and then like $10 shipping. And I'm like, I'm not paying $26 for a 30-year-old catalog. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I would pay $5. So I was just sort of disappointed because I wanted to have that and sort of flip through it on the show, but I'm not paying that kind of money for it. The Sears Christmas catalog. Oh, Lady Bell said it right there too. Yeah, it was 1992. It's on eBay. Go look at it. It's crazy. And another thing on eBay, you can buy a USB of the entire catalog on your computer. Just plug it in and look at it. And I thought about that, but I'm like, it's not the same. I want the physical copy of it. Great picks. Bulldogs deserves Hall of Fame. Agreed. 100%. 100% agreed. What years were your favorite at WCW? It's got to be 96 through 98. Like 99 maybe a little bit, but that's it. 96 through 98. That's the best years of WCW ever. Doesn't matter. NWO.
Hosted.
Let it Scooby-Doo. Yeah, no, let's call you Drew Bag. I'm sorry, man. Davey Boy Smith and Dynamite Kid. Yup. Never had any catalogs anymore except that. They don't make them. They don't make them. Lady Scooby-Doo, good to see you. Thank you so much for that, host. My great aunt bought her house out of a Sears catalog. It's awesome. She still owns it. I think we've talked about that before. Yeah. Her husband built it from the catalog, right? It was only expensive because they were selling it as toilet paper. Damn, Heavy D. Ramen. That's right. That's right. It is Amber Nicole. Are we calling tonight, Nerdy? We are not, Esky. Over here, we have a catalog called Argos, and it's still in physical form. It weighs a ton. You can use it as a weapon. It's that heavy. That's awesome. Good evening, Amber. You ever watched New Japan World? As far as like legitimacy, no, I never did. Like if it was on like a channel or something, I would check it out. Or if somebody ordered like a special showing, then yeah, I would check it out. But like for me to actually sit down and follow storylines and do all that kind of stuff, no. But there are some amazing wrestlers in New Japan. And if you are a wrestling fan and you've not actually watched some New Japan stuff, it'll blow your mind. It really is. Those dudes like defy gravity doing stuff. And to this point, AEW is kind of like that, but New Japan started it and perfected it. SKBs, don't be sad. Yeah, it's because they dropped it off with instructions like Legos. Oh yeah, like put in this piece first and then hammer down. Yep. Won't catch me wrapping broken bones in toilet paper. We got healthcare. That's true. They do got healthcare. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining me tonight. We're doing a little bit of a cosplay of Steve Irwin. I don't know if I pulled it off very well, but I'm attempting it. And the beginning of the show was absolutely horse poopy, and we've seemed to have turned it around. I think just good conversation and general not talking about things and stuff fixed it a lot. And of course, taking you in cuffs, dropping that huge raid tonight. It's crazy. Not much, just chilling. I'm fine. Waiting for 6 to come back so I can stay in Discord again. I haven't seen 6. Horse poopy. Yes, because Steve Irwin wouldn't curse. All right, so Heavy D asked for some Ask the Internet. We're going to do 2 cards, and then we're going to call it a night. So we'll do 2 cards. So here's the first one. Basically, you answer the question how you would want to answer the question. Would you rather get stuck at a red light every time for the rest of your life, or become a loaf of bread for 24 hours once a year? Wow. Haven't seen 6. Ethy. Horse poopy. Hey Tom, listen, we don't ask about the questions, we just answer the questions. So would you rather get stuck at a red light every time for the rest of your life, or become a loaf of bread for 24 hours once a year? Like, can you imagine that? Like, here comes the full moon, I gotta be a loaf of bread for a while. Don't eat me. I mean, I would assume you could be eaten if you were a loaf of bread. Like, so if you're not like hiding in a closet in a bunker somewhere, you might actually get eaten, and then like you turn back into it and like you're missing your spinal column or something because somebody didn't want to take the end loaves. Huge raid. Surprised people still watch SmackDown after it went down last week. Went off the rails last week. I mean, a lot of people watch it. Like, they came in here, and I'm like, how's SmackDown? They're like, trash. And I'm like, why are you watching it? They're like, well, we have to. I don't know. Let's see here. Lady Bells wants to become a loaf of bread. Dan Frode is a loafer. Drew Mega says red light. Esky Beats says bread. Heavy D says bread. Already got stuck at every red light. It's a curse, Shaggy. So, you want to be a loaf of bread? It's misleading, but it usually gets the job done. Ramen. Lady Bells wants to be ramen. Red Bars wants to be ramen. If I get stuck at a red light for the rest of my life, I would lose my shit. I can avoid red lights by using the highway. True. Stick yourself in the freezer. Bread lasts that long. True. Okay, if we're going to think about this properly, if we become stuck in the red light permanently, you could get out and walk. If you're a loaf of bread, you could get eaten and go rotten. So, what is your answer then, Tom? Ramen. Maybe it's raisin or rye bread. No, if I pick bread, then I get both. Oh, well, true. Never mind, Roger. I understand. So Tom says red light. Okay, so you're not stuck at a red light for the rest of your life. You're stuck at every time you come to a light, it's red. Yeah, every time you come to the light, it turns red no matter what. So that's the basis of it. Anyway, so a couple of you want to be bread. That's fine. That's fine. Is the bread that nobody eats? What, rye bread? Just because Tom is here, I want to ask this question. Wait, is that about shorts? Oh, I gotta ask this one too because I'm wearing them. All right, we'll do this other one for last. This is our second to last card. Sour green bread. Damn, I love rye bread. I love rye bread too. I just don't know what he was talking about. Pumpernickel. Pumpernickel's awesome. That is a very underrated bread. All right, here's your next question. Now pay attention, y'all. Put your listening caps on, and I want an answer from everybody. You can't just lull it. You have to answer. Would you rather never have any buffalo sauce food again, or only be able to masturbate to pregnant porn? I'm not making it up. Tiger bread is yummy. Can I get some Tiger Kings in the chat? I really eat buffalo sauce. So, buffalo. What the hell is that got to do with me, you bastard? Buffalo sauce, prego porn. I never had buffalo sauce. 3%. Thank you, Metallica lady. It's so random. I had to ask it. It's so random. But yeah, Tom, I'm sorry. It makes me I'm sorry, man. Only be able to masturbate to pregnant people doesn't mean I have to. True. But if the time calls for it, like you can't even picture anything but buffalo sauce. I can masturbate to pregnant porn using buffalo sauce. Hey, Heavy D, man, you could triple down on whatever you wanted, man. All right. And just because it fits. Wait, is that about a cat? Never mind. All right, just because it fits tonight's show, we'll ask this question. It's the bread from Tiger Bay, the area in Cardiff. They make bread different there. Google is your friend. Because Esky Beats doesn't want to post an entire book in here. If it's spicy buffalo sauce, you may regret it, Heavy. I got a girl. I'm good. True. Let me know how that goes, Heavy. All right, so the final question tonight. Would you rather wear cargo shorts every day or no socks ever again? Cargo shorts forever or never wear socks? That's a hard one. That's actually kind of a hard one. Because I love socks. I'm a big fan of socks. Cargo shorts, and that's what I do anyway. You know I'm not doing an Esky tonight. Good job, Esky. Don't do Esky. Cargo shorts. No socks. I'm in Canada. I'm screwed. True. No socks ever again. Both of us. I love socks. Socks are my favorite. Cargo shorts. Need my feet warmed. Yeah. See, I don't wear shorts in general, so it doesn't apply to me. I love socks and hate shorts, so this is an easy answer for me. Cargo shorts, hell yeah. It fit the bill, man. I don't think I've ever worn shorts on this show, ever. I think this is the first time. I've worn dresses and skirts and kilts and everything else, but I don't think I've ever worn shorts. So this is sort of a milestone tonight. Over 500 episodes, and I finally hit it. So there you go. We ended on an easy one, other than, what Tom does in his spare time. Nerdy wears short shorts. He wears short shorts. So I'll give you guys a little spoiler. I'm going to do a Magnum PI cosplay soon. It's already been in the works. And those shorts are tiny. They are tiny shorts. Nerdy wears short shorts. Cargo shorts. Tiger breed in San Francisco Bay Area is called Dutch Crunch. Yeah. When are streams? So, Cheese Dog, my schedule is down below. If you're on a computer, you can scroll up and see my schedule. I technically stream every day except for Saturday. Technically. But you caught me at a weird time, man. You caught me at a weird time. So yeah, basically I'm on every day. And the next costume stream you will see is Monday. Monday is the next costume stream. Oh, I can't wait to see that shit. I don't know. Was Underzip... I don't know. What was under Zap Brannigan's uniform? Duct tape. Duct tape was under Zap Brannigan's uniform. And that technically wasn't a skirt. That technically wasn't shorts because that was one solid piece. Will you dress R. Skelly as Higgins? Higgins. Oh, he's not there anymore. I was looking for him. He's not there. If they're tiny shorts, you better stay sat down for the whole show. Nobody wants to see your nuts falling out the sides. No, they're tight all the way around. Never mind. I knew San Fran was famous for sourdough, but never heard of that. I haven't either. I think Esky Beats just making up stuff because he's so sleep deprived. He's like, now, what will they not know I'm making up? All right, it's called Slam-a-Dam Ding Dong Bread. It's only available in Wales. Because I'm Welsh. You can't get it. It's the best bread ever. It literally pays for itself. Like you bite into it and there's $100 bill. No, right, I'm so sleepy. I wish someone would just let me go to sleep. Now, it's also available in San Francisco, but it's not called Slam-a-Lemon Ding Dong Bread. It's actually called Pigeon Bread. But you can't find it because I made it up. Go to sleep, Esky! Next COD stream, Nerdy, Monday. Doesn't Red Shed wear shorts in the summer? No. It's called bread bollocks. It's literally yeast infection. I like it. Seaweed bread is nice though. All right, so let's do this. I will ask you guys a question. So Monday is May the 4th. And on May the 4th, of course, that is Star Wars Day. If you guys don't know, now you do know. Monday is Star Wars Day. I was gonna do Tolfin Clome cosplay. I haven't done him. I didn't do him last year. He was created in 2018. So I was thinking about bringing him back. However, there was a suggestion on Wednesday's show, and I figured you guys are here. I'll let you guys take the suggestion. Norva, we're almost done, man. We're almost rolling out, dude. So I'll let you guys suggest it. I will give you the option. You guys can either have Tolfin Clone or you can have Jedi Juggalo. Either one, it doesn't matter. It requires the same amount of time and consumption to do it. So you guys get to choose. On Monday, for Star Wars Day, would you rather have Jedi Juggalo or Tolfin Clone? So, let's see here. Ruby. There you go. You must dress up as Jar Jar. Not going to happen. It's too expensive. Actually, no, that's the Bulba. Never mind. Will you wear makeup? Yes. Lots of makeup. Jedi Juggalo, I thought that was going to win. I figured it was going to win. My own creation of Tolfin Clone was fun, but it's hard to beat Jedi Juggalo just because it's such a mashup. I figured it was going to win, and I don't want to let you guys down and do something you're not going to appreciate. So Jedi Juggalo it will be. Hell, it was hard to get you guys to appreciate Steve Irwin, who was a damn fantastic human being. So don't want to mess up and paint myself blue. As long as you have the standard Jedi plated ponytail. Oh yeah, don't you worry. We're gonna mix and mash this bitch like you never did Saw, man. Seriously, my hair is damn near Anakin as it is. So yeah, it's gonna happen, Tom. Don't worry. All right, so on Monday will be Jedi Juggalo. I'm letting you guys know that. And Sunday night, we're actually gonna finish playing Disaster Report. So Sunday night will be the last time we play Disaster Report. We're basically done everything we need to do in the game except for one ending. And I don't know if I'll even be able to get that secondary ending. I'll just tell you guys about it if we don't get to it. So that'll be the last time we play that. When we come back, we'll be doing Raw Danger, which I have never played. It's the sequel to Disaster Report, but you can play as 6 different people. So we'll all learn something new while playing that game. So on the final note, and this has nothing to do with the beginning of this show, this is just how it's been as of late. But Monday will actually be episode 40 of the Nerdy Effect. And listen, we just got into the 5th month of the year, and we have done 40 episodes. Dude, that's a lot. And plus we did a comic stream, all the wrestling that we did, the COD, the GTA, all that stuff. Like, just in episodes, we have hit 40 episodes. Can we ditch the... No, we can't. Well, we can try to take her out. We can try to take her out, but I don't know if it gives you a different ending or not. Have you got the new Disaster? No, I haven't. There's no reason for me to buy it because I haven't played Raw Danger, and I got to play that one first to get to that point. Awesome. Good to see you, dude. Good to see you, man. How you holding up? Testicle. That is all. Hey... 40th episode is awesome. Who do you think should have won WCW World Championship? Like somebody that didn't win it? Is that what the question is? Just clarify. Is it somebody that should have won it that didn't win it? Nerdy, who are we today? Awesome. Crikey. That's right. I'm a crocodile hunter. Awesome. I know you know. So here comes the bad part. I know. I just said 40 episodes because we didn't start until late January with this, right? And I felt this a couple weeks ago, but I'm getting to that point where I need some time away, and it's happened. It's happened recently. I'm very worn down. It's a hard strenuous schedule for anybody, let alone myself, because like I have to work at least 40 hours. I still go to work every day. I work out in the elements. I work inside of multiple different locations and buildings, hospitals, and all kinds of stuff. So I'm all around, and so my mind is very wayward towards everything. Like everything I do when I'm away from here is like it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. So I'm trying to actively wash my hands and wear gloves and try to wear a mask and all this kind of stuff. And everything as a whole is really taking a solid toll on me. And it's just so hard to be able to continue to like I have tools, okay? So I have gloves on, right? And I'm going to give you a small scenario. I have gloves on, right? So I pick up my tools, I use my tools with the gloves on, and then now my gloves touch a door handle and then I have to touch another tool again. So now I've got to sanitize all my tools, and then if I take a glove off to take a phone call or something, and then I touch my screwdriver or something, then it's like, oh crap, did I get to sanitize this? And it's a huge mind melt for myself and everybody. But on top of it, having to come on and do the shows and try to keep up with it, it's just everything in general is taking a toll on me. And this happens. This always happens. This is nothing new. If you're a long watcher of the show, it 100% happens. And I'm not blaming the COVID. I'm just blaming in general myself is just worn down. So I need a reboot. But, hang on, hold on. And Cheese Dog, I'll get to your question in a minute. So here's the but. I need 2 weeks. I'm giving you guys Monday. I'm going to take the rest of that week off the following week, and then we'll be back. When we come back, we will have, maybe not that week, but the following week. I'm going to try for that week. Time Spacers will return in May. It's going to happen. I already know it's going to happen. I've got part of what I want basically wrote, so it will be back. Giving me those roughly 2 weeks off will actually give me a chance to fix some stuff in the stream, to be able to actually bring the set back in, because I'm not going to use a green screen. I can easily use a green screen, but I like the physical properties of that ship being in here. It transforms everything in general. When you have something physically to touch that is actually there. So giving me some time off will actually let me build that and get in touch with people that we can actually start working with. And I've talked to a few people, they're on board, but I need to make sure that their schedules are set up and how we're going to do this. So the time off is definitely going to pay dividends towards it. Also, it'll help me get the surplus of costumes and stuff that I want to do for future shows. Like Lady Bell said, and we talked about this at the beginning of the year, of cosplays that I want to do. I do have a couple coming. One of them, of course, is the Ginger Spice character. That one is in the works. So I'll be able to start stockpiling this stuff, and I can plan out my shows a lot better. Plus, I can start bringing the flags back. Because right now, as it sits, I can't do the flags because I don't have any time. When I'm out working most of the time, I don't have any time to stop and think, let alone do anything. Like, typically when I post something on Instagram, it's on my lunch break, and sometimes I forget about that. So I'll be able to stock up on some pictures, to have stuff ready to go. Because, I mean, like, I'll try to post this tomorrow, but typically, like, this dude, I haven't posted any of the damn dinosaurs that I bought, and I've had those for 4 months. So giving me some time off will let me get a stockpile of stuff so I can keep the content fresh on my social medias. I can get back to getting the information on the flags that I want to put up in here. Because I've had one flag in the past month and a half, and it shouldn't be like that. Tonight we should have a brand new flag up there. Like we seriously should have that, and I just don't have the time. So taking 2 weeks off, I think that's fair. I think it's fair for me to have that time off so I can sort of recuperate, get to bed at a decent time. Because for the most part, for the past at least 3 weeks, especially with COD coming into the rotation, I haven't been getting to bed until 11:30 or sometimes midnight at night, and then have to get up at 5:30 in the morning, go out, do some physical labor work, and then come back and do the shows again. It takes a solid toll on me. Because, I mean, I'm not 22 years old. I'm not, I'm not like, hey, I'm an avid gamer, I'm awesome. Yeah, I'm not that guy. I have to work. I go to my job every day. So... And it's not like a pity party thing. I'm just trying to just put it out there. So yeah, I need a reboot, but I want to at least get May the 4th in, and we're going to go out with a bang, and it'll be Jedi Juggalo. And then after that, 2 weeks, and then we'll be back in full solid swing with some awesome kick-ass stuff. Because believe me, I still got the Delve stream to go. I'm just waiting on a hat. That's ready to go. You guys got spoiled with the Magnum PI. I've got a couple things for it. There is I'll give you another one. There is a John Morrison coming up too. For you wrestling fans, you know what that is. Trying to think of there is an 80s punk that's coming up. So anyway, I'm giving you guys I've got ideas. They're rolling, And on top of it, I'm going to make a sort of a small sitcom show with it. If you've never seen Time Spacers, it is a semi-scripted show with special guests. And it's always fun, and it's always like off the cuff, and it's really, really cool to see. So yeah, overall, I think you guys are going to enjoy what's going to happen when we come back. But anyway, so that's it. I'm done rambling. Yeah, Time Spacers. Red needs to know if there's any new characters so he can get the action figures made. Oh yeah, there's definitely going to be some new characters. Time off is always a good thing. More than fair, my friend. Not familiar with Time Spacers, but I'm intrigued. And I'll actually do a couple of little reboots here and there before we start. So not next week, but the week after, I'll probably do like a sit down where I'm on there, and we'll just replay some Time Spacers episodes, live chat. So you guys will be able to come in. If you're not familiar with it, you'll be able to watch a Time Spacers episode in real time, and then I'll be there, and we can chat about it or whatever. So it'll probably be not this coming up week, but the week after. We'll probably do maybe a Tuesday and a Wednesday night, and we'll play a couple episodes so you guys can get back into it. As long as one day I get to see my character wrestle at least one more time. Tom, it's going to happen, I promise. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. If anybody needs a recharge, it's you. I do. This happens every year. It always happens. I go in hard and strong, and then I've got to take a break, and then we come back, and then we sort of go hard and strong. I take a small break, and then we finish off the year. But listen, last year we did 60 episodes. That's it. And that's a year. That's a year's worth. And right now we've hit 40, and we're only we're one day into May. That's it. So if we keep doing like this, we're going to hit well over 100 episodes this year, and that's not my goal. Hey, Van Dime, good to see you, buddy. You look super drained just talking about a break dirty. I am, man. I really am. I really am. Dime, good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much. Hell yeah, you have the hair base for Morrison. Thank you. It's in the works. The stuff is coming. The stuff is coming. Hello. I'm good. How are you, Canuck? Tom, the emotes are your answer. Damn. All right. So anyway, sorry. I hate dropping the bad news. I really do. But again, I know when I've hit my limit. I 100% know when I've hit my limit. And I cannot push through it because then everything starts to fall apart. I just can't do it. So since Lady Bells is here, we will do it real quick. And I'm not prepared. Of course I'm not prepared. Why would I be prepared? All right, we'll do a quick welcome to today. The good news is knowing a refresh is coming. Right, but again, it's not a thing that I'm looking forward to. I don't want time off because I love being here. I love doing this stream. I love hanging out with you guys because I basically get to hang out with my friends for 3 hours a day. It's fun, it's awesome, and it's very therapeutic. But it's the toll of everything in the life is the issue. It's not the stream. The stream is the one thing that I would keep doing. If I could seriously just do this, I would, but I can't. I have to have a physical job to go to. So, the stream is not the issue. The stream gets suffered because of the real life. I was not prepared. I wasn't either. But all right, so yeah, welcome to today. Every day has got a special individual holiday, and today is hidden. Wow, there is a lot. So today is Chocolate Parfait Day. It is Law Day, L-A-W Day. It is Loyalty Day. Somebody's being loyal today. It is Mother Goose Day. It is School Lunch Hero Day. It is School Principals Day. You know, it's funny with all these in the school being out. It is Silver Star Service Banner Day. I can't even read that I can't even do that without looking at it. Silver Star Service Banner Day. Try to say that 19 times fast. I dare you, Shaggy. And then the last one, believe it or not, is Space Day. Space Day. And you won't believe this, dude. Like, tomorrow, Sunday, and next Saturday all have like 10 things. Dude. And on top of that, it's my mom's birthday. Damn. And it's gonna be May. It's May. Yeah. There's a lot. Dude, tomorrow has so many. Tomorrow is Bombshell Day. I love bombshells. It's also Fitness Day. Tom, you know what Fitness Day is, right? Fitness Dick. Yeah. May is a great month for her, I imagine. It's gonna be May. And then Sunday is Chocolate Custard Day. Montana Day. There's a lot of crap. Anyway, so there you go. Fitness Day. Yeah, sorry, hang on. I went to the wrong one. So yeah, let's do it. Let's roll out of here. It's almost 11 o'clock. Not bad, not bad. Especially for the rubbish start that we got to today. If you guys are here in the beginning, I highly apologize. That was a terrible start to a show. And it's my fault. It's not the chat's fault at all. It's 100% my fault. I couldn't take a joke, and it just was not rolling off the tongue right, and just nothing was going right. Nothing was going right. So we may just edit that out and never visit it again. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. I learned that we are nasty. Nasty. Are you, though? Are you really, Dan? Chocolate custard. That's right. Chocolate custard, baby. Yeah, again, hopefully you guys learned something tonight. I mean, I was trying. I was trying to give you some kind of information. Let's see. Perfect. Tomorrow is Dwayne Johnson's birthday, if that counts for anything. It does. Oh, I meant to answer the question. I don't know if Cheese Dog is still here or not. I think I blew him away. Cheese Dog, hopefully you're still here, man. I need to answer your question. I'll answer it anyway. So who deserved the WCW championship who never won it? That's a hard question. The reason it's difficult, the reason that it's a difficult, don't say Scott Hall. No, the reason it's difficult is because, like, they never utilize the right people in WCW. Like, I learned Jizzy loves jorts. That's true. I do love jorts. Yes. And now I need to make a jort stream, an entire stream dedicated to jorts. I'll wear them up top and down below. Like, part of me wants to say Ultimate Warrior, but his time in WCW was so wasted. So that's just terrible. Bret Hart won it in WCW, so that was good. Chris Jericho never won the main title when he was there. Right, but he wasn't the Chris Jericho that we know and love today. He was getting there, but WCW was holding him back. So I learned that Nerdy deserves a break. He has been looking super drained a lot lately. If anyone needs a break from all these crazy streams, it's him. Plus, I do too. It's true, Esky. You need to get some sleep. Jortveralls. Also, you consider Benoit reign valid. I mean, he won it and then left. So, I mean, I would say it's valid, but yeah. I learned we need to get that Master Kung Fu figure. Yes, it's amazing. Because it's bloody valid. Yeah, Chris Jericho is, again, he wasn't Chris Jericho then. He was a cruiserweight champion, and they didn't know how to use him. So, I don't know. I learned you have a sock fetish. That's true, I do. I do love socks a lot. Yeah, I don't know. That's a very difficult question, Cheese Dog. It really is. What's your favorite WCW cruiserweight? Oh, man, if anybody says anything other than Juventud Guerrero, you punch him in the face. And I have UV tattoos as well. Eddie was almost ready, but he had his demons. That's true. Juventud Guerrero, 100%. Yeah, seriously, dude. Like, I love Ray. I love Kidman. I love Psychosis. All of them. But Hoovy? Dude. That dude was amazing to watch. Like I said, I love Rey Mysterio. But, dude, Juventud was so underrated. Yeah, I hate not being able to answer your heavyweight championship. Because, I don't know, it's just the booking was terrible. And no, I tell you what, I got an answer. I got an answer for you. I have an answer. Never mind. Backpedal. Roddy Piper. Right there. Rowdy Roddy Piper should have won the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Legitimately. 100%. Yes. Done. Close the book. Throw it out the door. He should have won it. I wish I'd used Kurt Hennig better. Hard to top Mr. Perfect Character. Yo, yes. Dude, yeah. That's another one. But again, they weren't using him correctly. Like, WCW just didn't know how to do it. They just really didn't. They had money, and that's where they went. Balish! How you doing, man? We are about to roll out of here, man, but it's always good to see you. Hopefully you're staying safe. The corona hates marijuana, so you're good. You're keeping it far and far away. So I appreciate that. Hopefully you're staying safe out there. Let me take a look. See what's up. Ooh, my stomach is gurgling. I must be hungry. Are you guys hungry? All right. We all know David Arquette was the best WCW champ. I heard that. Yeah, it was gurgling, man. It was gurgling. So, yeah, again, we're trying to do a small tribute to Steve Irwin tonight. You know, just, again, I said it twice tonight, but again, it's just crazy times. It's very odd, weird times globally right now. And there's a lot of people out there that they don't know what's around the corner. I mean, I don't know what's around the corner. Nobody can even guess it. But in times like this, it's always nice to turn to the people who always made us feel good and tried to help out no matter what. And Steve Irwin was one of those guys. Like, he taught us, if you go back and watch Crocodile Hunter and all that stuff, it wasn't just about crocodiles, it was about everything. Like, it was about, like, the poisonous creatures that he would pick up and show you that, like, yes, they are deadly, but they are still part of nature and part of the balance, and they are still a gift. And then he would just set them down and set them free. And it's just amazing. Go on YouTube and just check out a couple of, like, best of Steve Irwin stuff. Like, just this gentle person who taught us that things that look evil, or we always get this misconception about them, that they are not so bad. And we need that kind of stuff in this world. We need that kind of enlightenment out there. And so that's why, you know, tonight we decided to don a little bit of this. I am nowhere close to the person that Steve Irwin was. Not even in the same city that the ballpark is in. But yeah, I just, like, my goal is to make someone smile. If I can do something goofy back there, you know, and make someone laugh a little bit, then I have done my job. You know, like, I'm not trying to change the world. I'm just trying to, you know, change a frown upside down or something. So that's my goal. And that's why tonight we paid homage. And that is why I am wearing shorts and not jorts. And I am wearing a tight wig that is hurting my head so bad I'll probably have a headache for the next 2 weeks. And I'm wearing giant socks with my white legs that almost match this khaki. If you blur your eyes, the color blends together because I never wear shorts. My legs have not seen sun in forever. And I appreciate you guys being here. Not as good as Vince Russo. Yep. So anyway, if you guys would, please follow the host. I will see you on Sunday. We're going to finish everything we're going to do with Disaster Report. And then we're going to move on Monday. Of course, you guys said it unanimously. 100% Jedi Juggalo will make his return. We haven't seen him since 2017. 2016, 2017. It's been one of those two. I can't remember, but it's been a while. It's been a couple of years. So Jedi Juggalo will return on Monday. If you're into Jedis, if you're into Juggalos, if you're down with the homies, down with the clown, if you know how magnets work, make sure you pop in on Monday. And if not, I will be off for the next 2 weeks following that. I appreciate everybody who's been here, everybody who's stuck with me through the horrible beginning of this show, and everybody who will be here continuing on. Have a wonderful weekend. Please stay safe out there. Try to remember to wash your hands. You know, keep mindful. Keep your distance away. If you can text somebody, it's better than talking to them face to face. As Steve Irwin would say, crikey, take a snide circle, and then I want you to stay over there. That's right. Follow the host. We'll see you soon. Good day.
Nerdy Effect.
It's the Nerdy Effect.
7.0. 2.0.
6.0, y'all.
4.0, darling.
6.0. Beatbox.
It's a Nerdy Effect.
It's a nerdy effect.
7.0.
Nerdy effect.
Not the dose, not the dose.
7.0. A.
Ow. It was the chair. See you Sunday.